1, go! Hi guys. So, we'll start off with a little bit of a recap. A bit of a broader recap this time.
But shout out to the first session that has a female in the room. It's only taken us 88, boys.
That's not just
Do you not remember that live session where you did with there was like 3 females next door?
Oh, in the room with the door shut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looked dressed up.
He did.
He looked like a beautiful.
Day.
Oh, he did, yeah.
He was a beautiful.
Female, but
No, the beard was a good
After regrouping in the capital, the Guardians of Amber gathered their information and went their separate ways. One group headed to the north, to the Dragon Sanctuary, and the current array of characters, Griffin, Balzanor, Dokrumir, remained in the capital to investigate the visions of Glyndon's mental moraine pertaining to the undead army marching upon the city sometime soon. First, you investigated the disturbances in the large graveyard just outside the capital at the behest of Dokrumir's old friend Artemisa. There, you found some necromancers performing a ritual to revive a warrior from 900 years ago. However, after some divine intervention, you met your new ally, Galahad Astrador, Sun Guard Paladin of Pelor. After a long night of running from the Black Talons and escaping the destruction of the Temple of Apollo, you regrouped the next day to further investigate the goings-on around the city. You met Lady Neelith, councilwoman of the city, that night, and found out that Lord Barrenhill, a former enemy of the Guardians and a vampire, had made himself part of the council and was using enchantment magics and blackmail to keep the council members of Amber at bay whilst he enacted his evil plans. The next day, you headed to Lord Barrenhill's house to end him once and for all, and after a battle against Lazarus, his sister Mary, and his 2 lackeys Ralph and Harrison, Lord Barrenhill was defeated, and thus the council was saved. After that, you met with the council once to truly inform them what was going on, and also the next day to plan for the upcoming siege. And once you'd done that, you set out to defeat the Black Talons. You headed down into the maze beneath the city, and there you faced and defeated the Great Talon. With this out of the way, you had a bit of downtime before the ball was to be held on behalf of the late King Alistair. During this time, Dokrumir decided to try and attune to the weapon of the Great Talon, but found himself flung into the plane of Pandemonium, wherein he had to survive a full day of madness so he could return home. At the ball, you completed a small quest for the council and faced off against the undead Caracan, as Yara was displeased with how you'd ruined her and Lord Barrenhill's plans to wreak havoc on the ball. And after this, you headed to bed, but awoke to the sounds of bells and panic throughout the city as the siege of the capital had begun. The Guardians have defended the walls valiantly, but Yara returned the favour by sending a meteor swarm down upon several points of interest in the city, as well as one of the gates to the wall, which the Drinkers of the North have honourably defended. But it is now up to the Guardians to face off against Yara and defeat her once and for all. So, if you remember, Yara is about sort of 800 feet out from the city, and your plan...
800 years old.
She's older than that. And she was planning... and she's basically opened up a space in this massive horde of undead that are slowly sort of marching towards the city. You were about to polymorph and do a lot of stuff when Damien suddenly just goes, what am I doing? Am I coming with you guys?
Oh, Galahad, sort out your little bitch.
No, Damien, you stay here and protect the civilians.
Oh, really? You sure? I can come. I haven't
let the
you
boy
for this
come.
for nothing.
What could possibly go wrong?
If he dies, he dies. Fine, you can come.
Okay. Well, I was only asking because obviously you were going to do that whole thing with like the eagle and you.
Oh,
you
don't
two were gonna get
whinge
on,
about it,
but
Damien.
I don't
God's
know
sake.
I don't know how. What are we going to do now?
So what was the arrangement? Sorry, it's been a while.
So before the arrangement was that
polymorph.
you were going to polymorph into an eagle, Balzanor was going to get on your back, and so was Galahad,
Right.
and you were going to take brooms.
Yeah, I was gonna
However, now there is a slight problem. If you do want to bring Damien along with you, in that there is no room for Damien.
Sorry, Damien, there's no room at the end.
There's no room on the broom.
I think you're better off looking after the civilians.
You have
Command
several
an
allies
army.
and people around you. You can.
No,
maybe-
I don't know.
Is Maureen here?
She was
she's
been
nearby.
She gets some.
She's like within shouting distance or something.
Wait, Moraine. Can she cast? Maybe she can cast fly.
Can we ask
She
Nevado
should.
to cast something?
He's too busy summoning.
No,
his
yeah,
friends.
they're
half an hour too late.
They are too. They've gone.
Any chance Moraine fancies doing a little bit of magic?
She could probably cast fine. Right.
We can ask Moraine for help. Yeah, I mean, we only need it on one, but if we could have it on more than one, then that might.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends how long it would last, but.
Might as well bring Damien. He's done alright so far.
A little bit of extra heals.
Okay, you call over Moraine, who
Moraine
is
is
like
shouting
a few sort of 100 feet away. It's maybe like you start shouting for her, and then a couple of the soldiers sort of pass it down a sort of line of like, oh yeah, get Moraine for the Guardians, and then she eventually comes towards you. She's looking a little bit haggard. She does have a bit of a cut over her shoulder. She's wearing this very tight blue robe, really, like, you know, mainly for sort of like spell combat and things like that. She has a few small like metal plates over, especially like her shoulders and things like that, but nothing that you would really constitute as armor per se. But she does have these like sort of golden I want to say bangles, but not really like bangles, but yeah, basically like large.
Braces.
Yeah, like no, not braces, like big
Bracelets.
That's it. I couldn't think of the word bracelets. Like big sort of golden bracelets, these hoops that seem to sort of glow with arcane energy as she comes towards you. Like, yes, you called for me. Anything I can do to help?
We need a favour. We need to get out there, but we don't have enough methods. We don't have enough flying to get over the undead hordes, and we don't want to cut our way through them, because that will take time and effort.
Yes.
Can you cast fly?
Let me just have a look. And she pulls back.
Or any form of teleportation.
She pulls through her spell book, which is like a small book, almost like a sort of a small one for the matter of being in a big siege. She doesn't want to carry around her main spell book. So it's like a small one. She sort of flicks through it. Yeah, basically like a small portable one. She flicks through it for a little while. Oh god, seems I've mainly prepared evocation, abjuration, attacking and defensive spells for today. Sadly, I don't quite have fly. What were your other plans to get over there?
I was going to turn to Giant Eagle and fly us over.
Oh, and I see.
Dom's got a stick.
And the rest of you can't fit.
It's just for Damien, really.
I could make him smaller, so that he could maybe be carried.
Yeah.
Or I do have this, and she reaches into her back pocket, which you quickly realise is a bag of holding when she reaches down, basically like to almost her elbow, and she pulls out this small little statue. It's like about this big, of a little owl. Break this on the ground, and it'll turn into a pretty substantially sized owl. I will need it back. Please don't hurt her, or get her hurt. But I guess we're in a siege, so it's inevitable. You could also use this, or I could make him small.
What's the how many people could the owl carry?
Probably only one. I think large giant owls aren't particularly strong. They're known for their swiftness.
Are you making him small? What's that spell?
Enlarge, reduce. It would
How
eventually
does that last for?
about a minute, I think. It would.
We're not going to go over there in a minute, are we?
800 feet. You probably can.
Okay.
With some dashing.
Yeah. You'll basically be dashing the entire way, but yeah.
We'll just have to stall until Damien gets big.
Until the little boy grows up.
I will be watching on.
He could be a stealth spell. Like get really in behind them. And
Have you ever heard the tale of Ant-Man and Thanos?
Okay, we'll make
Would he fit on the broom then?
he get
if he
broom,
was-
yeah,
if
it's
he
not
was
pocket.
small?
How small would he be?
Yeah, he'd probably be about 2 to 3 feet tall.
So you could jump on.
Okay.
You could either maybe you could hold him on one of your talons as a giant eagle or
I'm
something.
sure that can't possibly go wrong. Okay, we'll do that. We'll save your owl.
All right. Cool. Thank you. All right, Damien. This is going to feel a little strange. And she casts Enlarge, Reduce, and Damien's just like, I don't really want to know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And suddenly he's like really small, like about the size of a sort of halfling, up to you guys, like waists, like just maybe just below your hip. size, and all of his stuff shrinks with him, so he is now very, very lightweight. And you think that, yeah, Damien will be carryable as a giant eagle for you. As you are waiting sort of here and discussing plans, I'm assuming at this point you turn into a giant eagle.
Yeah.
You have to go pretty sharp. It's got a minute for small Damien.
Yeah, you turn into a giant eagle. Balzanor gets on the back. Which one of you two is going in the front, basically?
Jordan's going to take the brunt of the shit.
I'll go first. I've got horns, haven't I? So I can just if we go into something.
The aerial battery.
Yeah, just don't fly down. Just fly up and up and up and up, and then just drop him.
Drop me head first. I'll be fine.
We may lose Balzanor in the process, but
it will look cool.
So you turn into a giant eagle. Balzanor gets on first. Griffin, you're an eagle, not Griffin. Galahad, you're just after, and Damien sort of like waddles up to your like big talon, and you just like scoop him up, and you can fit him like one of your talons easily enough. Doc, you prepare broom, but just about before you're about to set off, there's a green flash in the sky, and suddenly a familiar figure appears before you. A woman wearing long...
We don't have time for this.
Very, very long robes, and she's very, very gaunt, has some semblance of armour, a large sword at her side, a sort of elven-looking blade, and a huge hole in her centre.
Is this the one that we met? It was after you? And your mates?
This is indeed Seer, your previous ally, now turned revenant, it seems.
Just sort this shit out in a time for this.
And she just appears and says, "Where do you think you're going?" At which point Moraine just sort of like steps in front of you and just goes, "Don't worry, I'll take care of this one." And her bracelets seem to sort of glow with arcane energy, and very, very quickly she just seems to be casting like a million different spells at once towards Seer, who is taking them in their stride, and they begin a pretty quick battle. Seems like Seer's going on a lot more attack than Moraine is, and Moraine is maybe not the most, certainly not as powerful as necessarily Glyndon in terms of attacking and defending and things like that. But she's holding her own, and I've already rolled what happens in that fight, so it's fine.
Oh. Do we get to find out?
You will.
if we make you back.
We don't really have time.
If you make it back.
No, we got bounce.
Very, very quickly then.
Reduce size.
Yeah,
Is that concentration?
that is concentration.
So, what if she gets hit and loses concentration?
I'm not going to worry about that.
Cool.
How strong are you feeling?
Oh, is she flying? Like, oh god!
It's flying along and there's just two big grooves in the floor. Your feet are
If worst comes
dragging.
to worst, he can hop off. He's got wings.
Yeah,
In a
I'm
pinch.
trying not to use
Yeah,
a sixth level spell,
that's
but
fair,
yeah.
that's fair.
Very, very quickly then, all of a sudden, with a large flap of the wings from Griffin as a giant eagle and a sort of quick command word to you from Broom, you take off and are suddenly now, like, you know, traveling over the siege. You can see an endless sea of undead. Despite the amount you've already killed and already have seen killed, there's just more and more and more. And, you know, this is easily 4, 5, 6 times the number of soldiers that are in the capital defending. This is maybe more than there are people in the capital. You're not even entirely sure. But you continue to fly sort of over the siege. As you fly by, you can see like undead giants and things. Oh, what's going on?
We're looking for the Wi-Fi.
Oh, Wi-Fi password. Oh, I had it, and then I put it down here.
Thank you.
You're sort of flying over, and you can see like undead giants and things like sort of like waft their arms at you, but you're like a little bit too high for them to reach. Arrows sort of fly by a little bit too close for comfort. Can you just make me an athletics check as a giant eagle, please? That's +3
We
to
like
the roll.
we like high bars so high. +3 on athletics. Oh, 21.
21, yeah, perfectly fine. So suddenly there is a point where like this swarm of sort of like undead birds just flies by, and even with the weight of all the people on you, you still manage to sort of swoop out the way. But as you swoop out the way, there is this massive like arm of another giant that sort of sweeps up, this time with like a large morning star in his hand. But again, sort of you manage to swoop under, and then you just climb and climb and climb, managing to get over the rest of the undead forces, no problem. You continue your way towards the battle, and as you can see, you can see Yara now in this clearing. She's surrounded by a few trees and things like that in this large clearing. But mainly it's just like grass and stone and muck. And as you're sort of flying around, you can see she suddenly looks up at each of you. And says, "No, not that easy." Raises her arms.
Immediate dive bomb to the floor, please.
And there is these screeches that come from the inky black clouds in the sky. They swoop down behind her and follow through. You've seen these before, because one of them put a hole in Seer, and you've seen these before in the tower. These are two undead sort of skeletal wyverns that are flying through the sky. Clearly not as fast as you've maybe seen them before, and they're sort of somewhat holding themselves together, but they are pushing towards you guys. Now, if you imagine this was initiative and they spent their turn dashing to get about 30 feet away from you, you guys each have a turn to deal with two undead wyverns. What would you like to do?
I'm trying. We're exposed up here, so I'm going down with my movement.
Dropping down like to the ground, or just
yeah, just trying to get into that clearing with Yara. I've got 80 feet of.
So like trying to like dodge out the way of them, sort of thing, before they can get to you.
Like they can catch up with us and deal with this, but I don't know how far we are away from Yara, but I think
You're maybe about sort of dashing distance at your regular.
Yeah, so I've got a flight
to-
speed of 80 feet, so if I do a dash, I can do 160 feet. So
Okay, I'd say that's probably halved because you got two guys with you and a guy in your claw. So
80 feet.
80 feet. So yeah, that puts you pretty close. I'm gonna say, just for your thing, make me another athletics check. Just why not, to see how.
Oh, it's a 20.
That's a natural one.
Natural one. So you try and swoop down closer, but all you really end up doing is getting everyone like you swoop down, but you maybe go down. The weight takes you a little bit, and you maybe go down a little bit too early.
Yeah.
And now you're sort of thinking that, oh god, maybe if I don't do fucking well on the next one, you guys are gonna crash down before you even make it to Yara. You're maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 60 feet from Yara now, so you would have to then put in a pretty good dash the next time with a pretty good athletics check to try and make it. You guys are still, I'm gonna say, like 30 feet away from these creatures. What would you like to do? There's two.
What's the range?
Okay,
Let's
right.
just say the food is 1 minute away.
Food is 1 minute away.
Sweet.
So, do you want to carry
So
on?
make a quick decision.
I'm on you. So.
What's the range on a throwing? My magic
Hey!
throwing.
30 feet.
Split
Regular
dagger.
range, 120 feet.
Cool. Can
Not
I
regular.
throw my split dagger?
Of course you can.
Cool.
You knock them both into the split dagger. You entered the goat argument.
16 plus stuff that
Plus
hits.
13.
Oh shit.
Just that's
Just flexing.
in the ether.
With 2
Yeah.
attack rolls.
So 9. Yeah, 2 attack rolls because it's obviously 2 attacks. No, you make 2 attack rolls.
Oh, it's just
'cause
attack rolls.
Yeah.
Is that 11?
Yeah, that's 11. So that
24.
that hits as well. So
You
roll
don't
the
really
damage on
appreciate
that.
when you roll on roll 20 how low you can. When you got a good enough modifier, how low you can roll and still do well.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is very. It's rolling quite nicely right now.
So how much damage is that? It's,
Can I, on the flight over, I'd like to preemptively cast Death Ward before we get on myself before we
Yeah.
get into this.
Death Ward on yourself. That's perfectly fine. All right. So you've cast Death
Legend.
Ward.
For this, can I just an easy Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame. Yeah,
And
sure.
can I use my movement even though I get to the ground slightly later, as Griffin is probably more vulnerable carrying 3 allies, to try and intercede myself?
What do you mean, like sort of get yourself?
So Griffin's trying to go down, rather
Yeah.
than going down with him. Can I move to go down over him? Because
Right.
he's
Okay.
like, if he's attacked in
To
everyone,
put yourself between.
Yeah.
him and- okay. Yeah.
To be
Sure.
more,
So
like-
okay, that's a fail on the Wyverns for your Sacred Flame. So roll up Sacred Flame for me real quick.
Sacred Flame is 3d8 at this level, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Sweet. 8, 5, and 2, 15.
15 damage. All right, so that puts that one. Yeah, so you Sacred Flame this second one, and as this gout of flame spurts out as it's flying towards you, it just like crumples into dust basically as it's flying through the air. One of them does. Another one is still here. And
Oh, yeah.
the food's here, so we'll wait for Matt to get back before we get on with the second one and get our shit started.
Take a real quick, very early break.
In All right. So, coming back in. So you have just dived down. You have put yourself between them and the wyverns. You've thrown your split dagger. Did you ever buy that? Did you buy that bandolier where it comes back?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah. No, I did.
Okay, you did. So yeah, that comes back. Balzanor, what are you doing? There's one wyvern was destroyed.
My man rolled one on persuasion.
One wyvern got destroyed. There is still another one there.
Yes, I have not thought about this. So
We've only had half an hour.
I've been thinking about food. Food has been.
That's
I did
fair.
not mean to do that. I was trying to close something.
Ben, have you stuck us on a map?
I haven't stuck in a map. No.
Okay,
It's just flanked. Yeah.
It would just be dark.
So
Would just
Can I
be-
firebolt it?
Yeah, of course. Roll for firebolt.
Oh, I can do that. Cannot.
Try and
what mine's-
speed through this because
50% of the reason we did that.
that's a
Should I
10.
Let's roll again because it just didn't land in the.
You know what? I'll allow it. If it doesn't
Let's
land
go
on
with
the
that
thing,
hits,
I'll allow
actually.
it.
10 plus
Huh?
whatever.
Oh yeah, 10 plus whatever would hit. But my
2.
We'll go with the first roll.
What's your bonus to fireball?
I
I
actually
think it's
have
plus
absolutely
3
no
plus
idea.
5.
I
I think.
don't know. I don't
Charisma
know, check.
plus
Yeah,
proficiency.
so yeah, it would be your charisma, which is 3 plus 5, which is
Charisma
8.
3.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a 10. That misses. This bolt of fire just hurtles
Level
past.
14
The second
sorcerer
one.
with plus 3 charisma.
That's the joke.
The joke is you're still a good character and you've been very combat efficient.
So
You don't need good charisma for fireball.
Yeah, that's very true.
so
That would improve the save DC. So.
it fizzles past. You putting yourself between them. This undead wyvern is going to come down and then basically use its turn trying to fuck you up. So let's see if we can get misses with its bite, and I think that's a 16 with its tail stinger.
Something at me.
So it comes down with the bite, and Broom just from under you just like swerves you out of the way, and then its tail stinger comes and just pings off of your armor. You're fine. We'll go back to you guys again. So what would you guys like to do? It's now within like literally right next to you, or
Or if I leave,
so
would
you're.
it get an attack opportunity?
No. Doc's put himself
Oh, okay.
between. Then so
I'll
if
keep
you
going
if you leave, it'll get an attack of
I'll
opportunity.
keep going
but
down then if I
yeah,
give
you'll
him
just keep
space.
going down. Doc, what are you doing? This thing is right next to you.
Probably haven't really got the hammer out. Probably don't feel confident enough to fly one-handed, so I'll just go with another sacred flame.
Another sacred
Just
flame.
quickly take the hand off and just wave it in its direction. And
That is a natural 20 for its dex save.
it's a bastard.
It's a spurt of flame comes down. It just flies towards the other side of you. You guys, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to attempt the same thing.
Okie dokie. I will say that there is a small chance you might hit Doc with the angle you're at
It's
firing
fine.
up.
Never stopped you before.
No, it's never stopped me. This is very true. It's a very good point. And it's not stopped me again.
18 plus 8, that does hit. Roll the damage. That's 3d10.
Do you want d10s?
Yes, I do want d10s.
Which one's a 10?
I'm doing. Let JJ give it
No,
to me.
that's
so I knew
12.
That is a 12.
This
Two,
one?
yeah,
Don't
it's-
Yeah.
tell Ben.
Is it 3? Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty good. That's 9, 8, 1. Yeah, this thing's gone.
So you firebolt up. Just Doc, like your sacred flame misses and it whizzes now behind you. And just as it's like got its mouth open, you're like just trying to bite into you. Suddenly, this firebolt just smashes through its head. This thing clatters and falls down to the ground. From this point, you can all fly down to the bottom, and just as you're getting just down to the bottom, you hear this loud like in the background, and suddenly Damien becomes his normal size.
No.
You get the impression that actually no, I'll roll a con check for. Nope, she rolled on that one. So Moraine loses concentration, Damien becomes regular size, and you suddenly find yourself lowering.
You said you weren't going to worry about that.
Huh? I wasn't going to worry
But you
about
had
that,
some
but
food, you got a bit
because
of confidence.
because you're right here, it doesn't really make a difference. You're going to land down anyway. But you begin to land. Would you Are you changing back into Griffin like immediately as you land, or?
Once I'll give her a chance to hop off, and then I'll shift.
Yeah.
You don't want the extra like 6 HP of being
No,
an
I
eagle?
don't.
Yeah. So you land. Everyone sort of definitely leaps off, and you transform back into your regular shape. And you can see now. Let me just hide a couple bits. So, you guys are... No, fuck. No. I'm really good at this techie crap.
Excellent.
So you guys are now in this open,
Looks like
sort
space.
of open,
Yeah, it does look a bit like
open space.
Oh,
This sort of open area. There is a fallen tree just to the side, as you can see there. There is a few stones and things just on the ground. Evidence that maybe once there was buildings here, but they've since completely gone. And in the center of this open space, there is a large sort of plaque, like a really, really big gravestone. And in front of it stands Yara. Yara stands before you, looking like a regular sort of elven woman, but with very, very pale skin. She's a annoyingly beautiful woman.
She's gorgeous. So hard to hate her.
Very pronounced cheekbones, sort of black lipstick, heavy sort of black eyeliner, hair in a sort of impossible, hair in a sort of impossible sort of hair piece that still somehow goes her hair's so long it still somehow then goes to halfway down her back. She wears this really, really long gown that sort of covers her feet, so you can't quite tell if she's walking or just gliding over the
She's
ground.
got horrible feet, I reckon.
And all gnarled with really long, uncut nails.
And she
all
does
yellow.
wear these.
Sorry, Luke.
She does wear a few pieces of armor, not enough to make a proper set of armor, but almost silvery light braces and do you remember Black Panther, the sort of Dora Milaje sort of arm armor and things like that. She wears basic things like that and this black iron crown over her head. As you all land, she looks towards you. Says, I'm certainly glad you all made it. I was beginning to worry that maybe you wouldn't, but I want to say I'm impressed. All okay? Enjoying the siege? Just stares at each of you.
First to answer that question. I think it's rhetorical.
Can I answer it with a fireball?
Yeah, I don't think I'm in the mood to hear her waddle on for a bit.
These routines.
You're here to accept your surrender.
I surrender. In fact, that's funny. I was here to accept yours. Your city is in ruins, and I have undead for days. That's the first thing I can think of. I have
For days!
I have,
Allow it.
and my army can withstand this siege for days, weeks, months. My army doesn't need to eat or sleep or drink or anything, whereas your people will soon run out of provisions, resources. So I could either wait you out or kill you. So I will be accepting your surrender now, unless you want things to get interesting.
See, I've never been very good at maths, but we've come for your surrender, you've come for ours. Doesn't compute.
Not quite, no. You.
Best brace yourself then, bitch. I'll launch a fireball at him.
I've been holding this for a while.
He's also.
You're like
He's
you
twitching.
all look over Balzanor, and there's literal smoke coming from his hands, and literally from all around. But when you're in a really, really hot place and the air sort of murmurs around them, sort of thing. It's literally like that all around Balzanor. He's literally building it up inside of him.
That'd be a good one. That's what I'm saying.
I'll probably say at that point, we'll roll a quick initiative, gentlemen.
No shots because I was holding this.
I will say as all this sort of as she is speaking, she does raise her arm.
Yeah.
And as she raises her arm, her tome appears in front of her. Her spellbook just appears,
Yeah.
as well as
Can I counterspell that?
four wraith-like individuals. Imagine the Nazgul and Dementors had a baby. That's what's appeared around her.
No, thank you.
Large,
area effective spell.
large black swords,
Are you fireballing?
long
I'm
cloaks.
fireballing.
Oh, I'll firebolting.
So,
I'm
gents,
balling.
yes, let's
For days!
roll initiative.
Oh, so we don't get a surprise round.
No, I'd say
Initiative.
she is very, very much expecting. She was almost expecting you guys to do artillery from the air. Like,
Okay.
she was
that
ready.
might have been sensible.
I have a 10 plus whatever my thing is, but my character sheet isn't loading right now.
Okay. 10 plus whatever your thing is.
Yeah.
So your
I think it's just
dex,
a
I
one.
believe it's 1, so that's 11. So let's let me just get Yara's sheet up for myself.
Get her sheet out of here.
Get her sheet up, blood. I'll never say that again. Oh no!
Have we taken any damage
wrong?
as these characters?
Yeah, I was on like 84 health. I was going to.
No, I don't think you have.
There was like a little bit of like arrow peppering. And that was about it.
Yeah, because you guys
Was
did
it awesome, Aaron?
really bloody well in the thing and took out every big thing.
Why,
I put
what,
in
are
front
you
of
on? Are you a bit under?
Yeah, I've taken 19 damage apparently.
It was.
Oh yes, there was some arrow peppering and you failed like both saves against it. So
We had an opportunity to spend some dice as well, didn't we? Hit dice.
no, that was the other characters. You had like between waves, you could expend some
okay.
hit
I
dice.
feel like maybe I feel like he might be right, but I think it might have just been one hit dice, and we took more than not one hit dice worth of damage. So that makes sense.
Okay,
So-
I did ask you, but ask you all to expend. hit
Extended
dice.
hit dice.
Yeah, so there was that. Or maybe we didn't actually. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm sure it won't matter.
I got a 12, Ben.
Fantastic. Let me just find Yara's stat
Yes,
book.
then.
I should know this
Thank
off by
you.
heart because I've been literally staring at this.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
okay,
down
thank
2
you.
hit dice.
Same. I think we all went down to.
Yeah, you should all be down.
Which was a
2 hit
consequence
dice.
of us doing well in battle, the siege bit.
But like doing well and me not really wanting to just go through and see you guys kill a bunch of skeletons that I know you're gonna kill.
So I am on 81 HP.
Yeah,
Yeah, is this the
but
right
that was
one?
a different thing.
Yes,
the
it
hit
is.
dice was us fighting those creatures.
Okay.
All right,
And then
so
we took an arrow pepper in.
Thank you, Nathan.
so what we're gonna do
Thank you
is
very much.
I'm gonna say. So does everyone's roll initiative?
Yeah,
Does everyone know what they got?
yeah.
So 25 to 20.
No, Ben.
No.
Yes! No.
16 might be the
I'm
best.
16.
11.
Yara's going first.
Oh no, 12.
Oh, bitch.
You're 12.
Yeah.
So then,
I got a 10 plus 2.
so 20 to 15, no one. 15
Well, I've got
to
16.
up 16. So then, Balzanor. Then
Didn't realise he
you
was
with
Mexican.
12,
Ah! That's the
11.
point I want to make. Ow.
and then Griffin, and then Doc with 10.
Why do I
Ah.
get the impression I'm not just going to be able to cut through her? You know?
Well, I don't know, because we've
In-
already up to this for ages, and it'd be a bit disappointing if we knocked it out in 2 rounds.
So, as you can see on the map, these 4 guys have apparated around her.
So,
They're definitely stood in very defensive
Yeah,
positions.
so if you've taken a bit of damage, that's okay, that's right.
And yeah,
That's
she
right.
will go first. So, with Yara up first, holding a spellbook out in front of her, you can see, as it's sort of just hovering in front of her, she merely just like flicks her hand and the pages suddenly begin just turning. And suddenly they open to this page. And as they do, you're not quite sure if it's an illusion or some arcane creation of the spellbook, but you can see this, it's almost like a snowy valley. Or actually not a snowy valley, just like a regular sort of valley with trees and grass and everything, a few animals. And then suddenly a wind blows through, a wind that carries with it snow, and creatures freeze on impact, and everything just turns to snow and ice and death. And this sort of gale wind that appears, she just sort of like sucks up into her hand and just
counterspell?
Alright. What level?
Oh no, I'd assume the first thing she'd do would be pretty high.
Oh, I'm so proud of her.
So-
you talk sensible things.
but I don't want to waste my.
It's not a waste if we
level
don't
4.
get him.
Level 4? Roll me a charisma check.
He's really good at these.
What is my charisma mod?
Oh, for Damien, do you want him
plus-
to roll?
plus 3.
Just go straight.
I'll
after me.
just get it save for the sake of it straight after you.
15.
15 is exactly what you needed as the 5th level spell. However, she is now going to counterspell you,
Yeah, I thought that would happen.
because screw you.
Can you counterspell a
Counterspell?
counterspell?
Yes, yes, you can.
I've got one in my axe, haven't I?
You do, you don't know what level she's counterspelling at.
No.
You still cast it.
I think
So,
my
I'm-
axe only
I'm
comes in
gonna-
one level. I'm not sure.
Yeah, your axe comes at 3rd level. It is the basic counterspell.
Okay.
And you have to use your intelligence for it because it's all your spells are with
Actually,
intelligence
that's
for your
not
axe.
terrible.
So, what level are you? Do you want to? It's one of them things. So
I'm
I
just
guess
trying-
yours
I'm
would
just
be
trying
at
to read
3rd level. So roll me an intelligence check.
Just double checking. I can't remember. Was that for this level? Or was that for the level above? I can't remember.
What counterspell?
Yeah.
I feel like you should have it in your axe by now.
Oh yeah, you
You
can
need the
spend 1
description.
charge to cast counterspell at 3rd level. You may spend additional charge to cast a spell at high level, 1 per charge. Okay, I will use. I've got 4 charges. I will use 1 charge to cast counterspell.
Cast at the 3rd level.
And
All
so
right.
I'm adding my intelligence to
Intelligence, so it's +3 because your intelligence should be 16.
So he needs still 15.
it.
You don't know what you don't know what he needs.
11.
11 fails. She counterspelled at 4th level, which means it was 14, which means your counterspell fails because your counterspell was at 4th level,
Yeah.
and the Cone of Cold
What?
still goes off.
That's how you
What,
lose
waste of spells?
3 spell
Cheers.
slots
Well-
and nothing happens.
So can I get?
Use 2
She did use 2. We
She did.
Used,
She did
and
use
her
2.
reaction.
We used 2 together. So
She did use 2 in her reaction. So
Yeah.
can I get everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Can I use my reaction
Mhm.
with my magic shield to absorb 1d6 of the... obviously not absorb it, but so that I can...
Yeah. So you cast absorb elements. You gain resistance to this, so you'll take half damage no matter what.
we're just standing there going.
The shield I bought as well. Sorry, it's been so long since I've used it.
You have resistance to cold damage.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
Are
with
you
that
sure? Are
shield.
you sure?
With that shield, as long as you are wielding that shield, you have
Silver,
resistance. to cold
silver
damage.
dragon scale shield.
Yeah,
So it's +1 AC. I get resistance to cold.
Yeah.
Is there another thing to it as well?
yeah. You can do a basically like a frost breath from the shield.
I don't remember any of this, but that's cool.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'll take half damage from this.
Yes, you will. So you need
That was a
to.
good
Yeah, everyone needs to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Help.
+7.
Oh, that 19 pass, surely.
15 plus 11?
21. 21.
What did you roll, Julie?
7.
Plus, what's your con?
That's total.
That's not a good
Oh,
one.
Ouch.
So you rolled
7.
7, 29 points of cold damage.
Ouch. Oh, I rolled a 12.
12, 29 points of cold damage, half to 14.
Cool. That's
21.
not bad.
21, 14 points of cold damage. You take 14 anyway, but
15 plus 11.
15 plus 11, yeah, you take fucking 7 points of cold damage.
I don't feel the cold.
It's gonna be really warm in those caves.
And I think that's basically all Yara's going to do on her turn, and she's just going to sit there and wait. Yeah, she's going to sit there and wait. And if you also remember, as she sort of reminds you now, as she's cast this spell, a lot of you sort of fail it, don't take as much impact as she would have liked. She's just, and as she raises her other hand, the hand of Vecna just
Oh, I forgot she had that.
alights in green flame. But that's basically it. That's all that really happens at the minute. So next up, it is Balzanor. Balzanor, what
Fireball.
are you doing? Fireball!
Because I can get all of them.
Alright, so that's Hawk.
19 plus.
What's
whatever.
your spell save?
16.
16.
What are you rolling?
Yara fails.
Fireball.
Yeah, Fireball, you don't need to roll
I don't.
the hit.
Wasted a 19. But that's fine.
So Yara
I wish
fails.
that was how it worked.
Red succeeds.
Give this man some d6 and
Green succeeds.
Four.
I'm doing. Oh,
I mean,
I
I've
mean,
got
what
blue
level am I
slots, so
doing?
I've got to start with 4.
You know, they're all
Yellow
in.
fails. So Yara and
Cheers.
Yellow fail. Everyone
How
else
many have you got,
succeeds.
Matt?
I've got 3.
Okay, well there's 4. You need 1 more.
Are you upcast? You normally upcast it. I don't.
I do, and I'm going to.
Oh,
Okay.
don't
Okay,
look at words
okay.
in that.
Alright, we'll give you 1 more. then.
I'm
to
gonna
level
say
4.
from here on out, if you're upcasting it, say before you
Okay, sorry.
cast the spell. But yeah,
How
that's
many,
fine.
how many do I need then for level 4?
Level 4, you need 9d6.
9. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
9.
There you go. This is why I roll all my dice.
Bring forth the holy fire.
Hey.
The goat man.
Oh,
Terrible.
Right.
I've seen a couple of 6s.
6, 6,
So that's
Two.
12.
5,
4.
There's 2 4s, so
Seven.
you got 20. You got 20 there.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
that lot is
2 2s, 2
20.
3s.
25.
25.
20,
30, 35.
Okay. Sorry.
35 damage on a fireball. That is pretty good.
What are 4th level?
Yeah.
That's good.
That is really, really good.
Thank you, friends.
And you're one, so-
So
This is why I have to bring
35.
7 sets of dice so Matt can cast.
35, but
Fireball.
all
I tip
the
my
other
bit.
dudes. But all the other dudes take 17. Not all the dudes. Yellow failed as well, but all the dudes take.
Did Yara fail?
Yara did fail.
Okay.
She did, but she's not too worried about a fireball at this present
Right, and I'm just moving over here to get
Rich
out of
flex.
area effects.
Alrighty.
Not all in the same
Oh,
spot.
you have come so far.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Yara is going to.
Oh, how did Damien do on that kind of?
Oh yeah, roll for Damien.
Oh yeah.
Could have got away
Let's see what's
Uh,
that.
We can't have
Damien's
Damien
got
not
a
taking damage. If he dies, he dies.
3.
He's Galahad's responsibility.
Oh,
Oh no, he's not.
He tanks.
Nat 20.
Damien's fine.
Galahad's
So
responsibility.
yeah,
Yeah, he can look after
Damien takes
himself.
17 points. No, not 17 points. What am I talking about? 14 points of cold damage. Yara is going to use her legendary action, seeing that you are a bit of a fan of counterspell. Can you make me a
Counterspell.
charisma saving throw, please? As sudden. Oh wait, no, she might not have access to this ability yet. Yeah, she does. So Yara just sort of like looks in your direction, and you can just hear her beginning to speak some words. They're not words you know. It's not really words, more of arcane incantations, and yeah, you can just feel this like curse just well up inside of you. Yeah, roll me a charisma save.
Oh.
9.
Matt, you have fallen under the effects of Yara's wicked curse.
Very wicked.
Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw, you must roll a d4 and just subtract the number from the result, potentially turning success into a failure. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. If you are still cursed after 1 minute passes, this curse lasts until Yara is dead.
So what do I have to roll to get rid of the cursor?
Charisma saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Is that like a Bane kind of thing?
Yeah,
Like-
basically Bane-like. Yeah. Cool. So you're now cursed. That's 2 of her legendary actions gone. Next up is Galahad.
Fuck you for all the damage you did.
Galahad.
Hopefully it won't be too much, but
I'm going to start off
Oh,
by
If you got plus 8,
casting.
bank and use it
Yeah,
pass it.
exactly.
so it's-
Mm.
Going to cast Spirit Guardian.
Spirit Guardians, alright.
And
Mr.
then,
Minus
as a
2
bonus
for it.
action,
Mm.
I'll let you know what she has early.
can I use one of the prayer beads
Yeah.
to cast Bless?
Bless, of course you can, yeah. So because it's through a prayer bead, it doesn't... Yeah, it's not necessarily casting a spell, is it? 'Cause
No,
it's
the
through a prayer
item
bead.
lets
it's
you
stored,
cast
it's
a
stored
spell.
in
Yeah.
the bead.
No, but the
So-
item lets you cast the spell, so you're technically casting it
Oh, right.
with
is that
the
right?
item. That's the way it
Oh,
works.
okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll say...
It's like you can't cast a spell and cast from a scroll because a scroll is letting you cast.
Oh, yeah.
So you've
So
still
I'll
two
say,
castings.
I'll say no then as a bonus action. You can't do that.
Damn. Okay, well,
Also,
I'm
they're
still
both
casting Spirit
concentration
Guardian.
spells.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. Duh.
Well, I'm very concentrated.
Or your age.
Ooh, a butterfly.
That's all I've got left to live for.
Your concentration.
No kidding.
So
Cool.
anything as a bonus action, or you saving it?
Saving it because I ain't got a lot.
Moving anywhere, or you
Yeah.
just staying there?
I've just moved.
You
forward
just
a bit.
moved a little bit up.
So what did you do there? You didn't do anything.
I've cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Cast Spirit Guardians. Cool. Next up
Um,
is... Oh,
Sorry. Could someone draw the circle?
yeah.
I'll do that if you want.
Yeah, thank you.
God, he's such
Uh,
a maintenance
Griffin.
member of our team.
Griffin, you're up.
Circle. I've seen my good friend and rival Balzanor cast a mighty fireball, and I feel like you can't be doing that without my permission.
I hereby give you permission to do the same thing.
Thank you, mate. Why? How fireball?
Also have to
Sorry, I've been
put
like
in where the
notes. I'm really
Spectres
paying
are.
attention to
they
it.
roll... What did you get for initiative again,
10.
sorry? You got 10. Oh, so they're right up before you. They got 11.
You might need to change that to Luke and move it, but other than that, it is there for him.
Gracias.
Cool.
I've put a little symbol on me as well, so hopefully I'll remember my Death Ward. But other than that,
I can't make it so that other people can
He sounded quite
move it.
I'm gonna bosh a third level fireball.
Third level fireball.
8d6.
Alrighty.
oh sorry.
Cool.
4 from me.
Ooh.
I've got 6,
Okay.
7, so they've
Red
got
Wraith
Oh, sorry.
fails.
Five.
Blue
Minus
Wraith
5 from me.
succeeds. Green Wraith
There you go.
succeeds. Fails. And Yara succeeds on the. Wait,
Oh,
no.
that's
What's
nice.
your save?
17.
Yara got 17.
Oh.
She just
Oh,
passes.
there's a lot of 5s and 6s in there though.
So that's 10. Mathematica. 16,
There's a 6 over there as well.
26.
6
No,
and 2.
31. Yeah, am I correct in that? That's 15.
10, 15 plus 12
Oh,
is
12.
27.
No, sorry. And then
Plus
20,
8,
29.
35.
Yeah, there we go.
25.
35.
35.
35. Oh, same as last time. So Yara takes.
That is sizzling.
17, so-
Fireball work well.
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm going to put these back and we can put these.
They will be used multiple times.
Yeah. Well, it's like I got out D8s because I mainly use D8s. Like my hammer's a D8, spiritual weapons a D8, sacred flame's D8. So it's like I got out D8s and then it's like all the fireballs. Need all the D6s.
Hello, we have joined the party.
Oh yes, other people.
We exist, yes.
I will keep you alive. You keep throwing the fire.
Cool.
Any day.
If
Eh?
I move up to,
My fucking laptop was just turned off. Okay.
if you can't see, never mind.
No, I can't.
The
see.
tree on the right, is that cover of some sort?
The tree. Yes, it's like half cover. It's like about as much as like up to sort of like your waist is about 4 feet tall.
Okay, I'm gonna
Big old hefty
sneak
tree.
up to
I was
there.
doing this earlier on. I really don't know why. It's a very old
Is the
laptop.
power cable alright?
Yeah, it's
Because I think I nudged it with my knees and
it's plugged in.
I can
so.
see it's got some tape on it. Holding
Yes, it has tape keeping it together. Yeah, we'll just hope and pray.
It. Yeah.
Cool.
Present.
Yep. So, fireball. People have taken damage, and you are now behind half cover. You get half cover. Cool. I'm gonna say Yara's gonna use her next legendary action to cast cheer. Oh,
No, so I was just wondering who should cast it at.
yeah, he was gonna cast it at you anyway.
Why?
He's gonna
What
cast
is it you?
chill touch against you, so she doesn't need to roll to hit. Oh god, that's not gonna hit though. That's
Yeah, that's a
that's
suck.
a 19.
Yeah, she got intimidated.
So, it's a 19, so it doesn't hit you as this so like ghostly. She then like unleashes her hand and just opens her palm, and this like tendril of dark energy sort of wreaths through the air towards you, and just before it gets to you, it's almost like this tendril of energy almost like opens up like a hand opening up to try and claw and sort of like grasp you, but you manage to just like pull your sword and cut it away and sever that tether before it reaches you. Next up, I'm actually going to say it's Damien because you forgot to do Damien's turn.
Demo.
So happy he came in.
It's super useful.
Any extra attacks we can get?
It's almost like Luke's not used to managing 7,000 NPCs with all these fucking bears.
I do question if the word management is appropriate for what he did with them. He moved them as a block and then just rolled like
then just
10 attack rolls. in one
Rolled
go.
so many things. Yes, so Damien is up. So do-
I'm going to tell him to keep back on my go, obviously.
okay, yeah.
And the noise go, he's not going to listen to you.
Don't steal my thunder.
And I'm going to attack with the old crossy bows.
How are the
Crossy bows.
How are the wraiths looking after the two fireballs?
They're looking fairly haggard. They're, coiled over a little bit and a little bit more incorporeal, but they're okay. Pretty good fireballs, so they're,
Is it coming back pretty quick?
Hmm?
Is it coming back pretty quick?
Oh yeah, it's back. It's back.
Okay.
I just
So it's like
turn
it just goes to sleep.
Yeah,
rather than turning off.
just turn it. It just puts itself to sleep.
That's weird.
Yeah, Damien misses as Damien fires his crossbow bolt across.
The wraith, yeah.
Pardon?
One of the wraiths.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
wraiths. The crossbow bolt fires off, and this wraith just shing and cuts the bolt in two as it's flying through the air. Next up is, in fact,
You only got one of them.
Huh?
You only got one of them. Or...
You can only fire a crossbow.
Yeah, you
once.
can only fire a crossbow once.
He's got loading property.
Disappointing.
This is why when in the previous fight, Cleric was like, Damien shoots a crossbow, I'm like, he can move 15 feet and stab them twice. He's just like, he fires his crossbow once and fucking misses.
Where is it? Yeah, here. So
Stab them twice.
the wraiths are going to stay
zombie man,
behind,
don't
or stay by their lovely patron, but they are going to summon a
you just
spectre each.
Oh, that's not fun.
So they can summon them within 30 feet of them, so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I can get everybody still.
You gotta get tricky with the angles.
I could be good at geometry.
Yeah, because fireball is like canonically like a bead that you actually have to physically throw that detonates.
I'm just very,
So
very accurate.
Well, that's what I mean. So you should do things like bing, 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 bing.
So one of you each suddenly has a spectre right in front of you.
Needs to
And
make a
these.
save.
Yes, the spectre does need to make a save.
Yes.
Spectre rolled a 15. What's the save? It's wisdom. I think it's just.
Spell save DC is 16.
Right, so the spectre takes the damage.
They are not wise.
Can I have someone's D8s, please?
How many?
I just need
That's
2.
a D10.
Shh, don't tell them. It's the triangle.
Yeah, you got it right, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where's you?
It's just
I'm good
He's
now. That is 12 damage.
12 damage to the spectre. Alright, so.
Don't suppose it takes more because it's radiant damage, does it?
It does not, no, but it doesn't seem particularly happy as these like radiant flames
well,
almost
shit.
swirl around it. And it's not very happy. Cool. Next up, I'm going to say are the spectres because they act right after the raid's turn. So they're each just going to make attacks against you. So Galahad, that's a 2, misses you. Balzanor, 4, misses you. Fuck.
Hang on.
Those are 4 on the dice. So.
I've got a thing.
Oh, you got a thing?
Yeah, one of my maneuvers.
Why do I not prepare these
If it,
spells?
if it misses, well, I need
Oh,
to.
are you going to
Holy
make an
water.
attack against it?
Yeah, when a creature misses a melee attack, you can use your reaction to spend a superiority dice and make a melee attack.
Alright, roll that melee attack. Against Damien, that is a 16, so I think that might hit Damien.
Damien has a something AC.
And some miss against you, Griffin, as well.
Yeah, that's
Um,
16 hits, Damien.
What's your level split?
I
2, 12, 2 is.
Fighter, sorcerer.
Yeah, 12, sorcerer, 2, fighter.
D20.
Yep.
That's a 4 plus 12.
4 plus 12, yeah, that does it. So roll a d8 and a d6 because it's undead, so you get the flame damage.
D6.
D8,
plus
and then
8.
add plus 6.
Oh yeah, that's 200.
Oh no, yeah, no, it is plus 8 because it's a plus 2 weapon.
Oh, then I need it. 8.
No, like plus standard 8. So roll those 2 and then add 8 to whatever you roll.
But then one of the attacks is D10, one's a D8.
Oh, okay, are you doing this? You'd be
I'm
doing
just
this
doing a
one.
single because I've got.
Yeah, you'd be doing it one hand. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's a d8. So that's fine.
Yeah. So that's a 5, 10, 18 damage.
18 damage. This spectre, as you slice through it, it just you slice through it, and then the flames just burn the rest of it up.
Oh, I need to do that.
Cool. Then Doc, it is your turn. Spirit gardens have happened around you. You're feeling a bit chilly. Spectres have been summoned everywhere. What's going on? What's Doc
Okay,
feeling?
well, I didn't prepare the spell I was planning on casting, so that makes things slightly trickier.
What was the spell?
I was going to put up a holy weapon, but I don't have that available. Because unfortunately, I wasn't thinking of using it when I was trapped in the fucking plane of madness.
How to have sympathy for something that's your own fucking
Have some empathy. Okay, well,
Here's your empathy.
okay, well, in that case, I'm
We're not
gonna,
getting paid,
I'm gonna pop. Hopefully, what will be a long-lasting effect. I'm gonna pop a quick action, bonus action for a.
Or of vitality.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I was trying to look up the description, not click that for healing, but where I am. So if you want to take that fall, I will understand.
No, that's fine.
Sweet. Only these d6s then. So this is.
Who's that for?
This is for Galahad. As I think he might be the biggest target. That's 8 plus level of the spell 3 plus 2. So 8 plus 5. 13 for Galahad.
13 what?
30 points of healing.
Oh.
And I get 5 off of that because
Cool.
I cast the spell.
All right, awesome. At the
Gonna
end
just
of,
stay in close to Galahad.
I'm gonna say at the end of the round. Now Yara is not in her lair, right? So she doesn't get lair actions. However, there is a siege going on all around you, and Yara can literally command any of these undead with just thought. So at the end of the turn, you suddenly sort of look up and you can see arrows flying in from the sky towards your position. It seems that Yara has summoned some archers or something far off to just pepper down on each of you. Can I get everyone to roll a? Actually, no. This is a roll to hit.
Question. If
Yes.
they're peppering down on all of us, does that mean all of her warriors in school?
No,
Get hit
because
roll.
she can see where you are, and she also knows where they are. So theoretically, then
Okay.
they know where you are
Well,
and they
sure.
know where to fire from.
Yeah.
So that is a unnatural 20 to hit you, Balzanor. Starting with you, going left to right on the thing.
Definitely misses.
Definitely miss it.
Joe Shield.
Oh
That's
yeah, I generally shield.
okay.
I was thinking that.
What's
and then
your
you got- that should.
I
Think
think it's like 18 or something.
Yeah, I think it's
pretty good for a sorcerer.
6.
Nat
No.
1 to hit you, Doc.
Sweet.
16,
That's a
So,
fucking 19 to hit Damien.
That hits Damien.
Damien's having a rough day.
16 to hit you, Galahad, and a
Jenny was thinking.
19 to hit you, Griffin. No. So
Griffin.
Damien gets hit. Damien takes 8 points of piercing damage as this arrow just suddenly
Damien,
flies
how
down.
you looking, Damien?
Whatever 71 minus 8 is.
Cool.
63.
63%.
He's a bit more robust than I think he is.
Yeah.
He's got, he's 16 AC, 85
Because
HP.
we went till Yara's like we whipped out the big guns. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Next up, it is, funnily enough, Yara's turn, and Yara is going to.
Ready for the command spell battle.
She had some ideas. I mean, it's not been your turns yet, so you don't get your
Yeah,
reactions back.
You ready to die?
He's had a
Um,
turn.
We've all had
I've-
that.
I've had, yeah. I had
Oh yeah, you will. Oh yeah.
He's had a turn.
Shut
but
the
he's-
fuck up!
You've
Duh.
used it on shield.
Don't shut the fuck up.
Sorry,
I shut the fuck up.
I'm just behind my tree. I'm ready.
This is a classic Griffin play.
What?
Hiding.
The paladin who hides.
It's
So-
evasion tactics.
So Yara is going
Fucking
to
idiot, take all the shots on you.
flick her spellbook, and as she does, suddenly the pages turn and turn, and they appear, and you can see sort of in her spellbook, it's like a battlefield with dead bodies sort of all around. Just like dead things, like skeletons, zombies half buried in mud. This was clearly a very, very bloody battle. And there are literally pools of blood around, and as she raises her hand over it, these pools of blood seem to emanate into her hand, and then she slams her hand down into the spellbook. The blood almost goes through her spellbook, goes into the ground, and then emanates around her in a 60-foot radius, which gets fucking all of you because it's a massive spell. She is upcasting this. Can everyone make me another Constitution saving throw, please? As she's cast Circle of Death.
I'm good. 11. Concept is not my fault.
You need to be closer to one of Galahad. Or
27.
I don't think that would help me anyway.
27.
15.
But yeah, you're right. It would be best. To be.
that's a 9 plus. I believe it's 6. Let me double check. I think it's.
That
15.
was
We'll go with 15.
Nat 20 from Boo.
15. So, sorry. Yeah, you're
Nat 20.
you're fine. You'll take half.
15.
15 total?
Yeah.
Cool, you'll take the full 11. Right, so that is 45 points of necrotic damage.
Oh
Fuck.
my god, I'm so low.
45 points of necrotic damage.
Half because I'm an Aasimar.
Half because you're an Aasimar, so you get 24 points of necrotic damage.
How much? 40.
45 halved to
20, 21.
22.
22.
22.
22. Yes.
22.
22.
22 because you saved.
What did I have to roll to save from that thing that I was poisoned by?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Okay.
Right.
So
Oh
it's
yeah. Oh yeah. Roll that now just to save.
Okay. What is my +8?
I guess that. Oh yeah.
That would make a difference in this.
Right. Oh jeez.
Plus 8.
Yes.
Yes, you are no longer cursed,
Yes.
and it
You
made
didn't
no
have
fucking
20 to
difference.
maintain
Absolutely.
concentration.
Yeah.
I did not get it.
You did not. Your aura vitality immediately drops.
What was it
and
you said?
take
I hope that's
45
around for a
points
long
of
time.
necrotic damage.
This is going well.
Does Damo need to
Yes,
have a little...
Damo does also need to make a save.
He's-
Pray for a big save from Damo. I don't want to kill your NPC, man.
One of the first things we said when we got Damo was we won't take him anywhere too heavy, and we taken him to our 2 boss fights.
That's a 6.
Oh god!
No, 45
fancy the
points of
promotion.
necrotic damage.
Bit premature.
Oh, this is throwing. There's throwing in the deep end, and then there's drowning the fella in opening
if he
lives.
Well, one of his first fights was against a master assassin who he killed.
Yeah.
So
He's getting a bit big
What?
for his boots.
Yeah.
If he
He's
lives,
been
I'll
doing
knight
alright.
him.
if he passes this, he gets divine smite. So,
Oh.
well, his version of divine smite basically just adds radiant damage to every attack.
That's a plus.
No, he failed.
Oh shit.
That was a hard fail.
I didn't
You got a
notice,
6.
Sorry.
That
I don't know
was
what a spell save DC is, but I'm assuming it's like
quite a hard
quite
fail.
hits. Yeah.
I'm gonna do
16,
something that's
19,
probably that's a lot
Unless
easier
you're
for myself.
Oh, I need to make
proficient,
a-
it's difficult to count.
Yeah,
Con
you
save.
need to make a con save, pretty big one. You need a. God, you took 45, so you need a 24.
22.
22.
Maths.
I know this.
What's your
He's got it. Don't even look. Don't look. You've got it. You know you have.
what's your
+11.
plus 1? Nice.
Someone knock it out of my hand.
Plus 11. 19,
I
no.
didn't knock it
That
out.
didn't count, someone knocked it out. 22. No. That's...
Please.
I'm super glad my Spirit Guardians is down.
Me too.
I'm glad we all pop those concentration spells that are sticking with us for ages.
Should I just... I'll just put the big X on my character now.
I heard big X, but the first. Well, no, I know you said big X, but the first thing I heard was baguettes.
My man's hungry.
I just put the
Gave
big
him,
X.
some, gave him some carbs.
Of course.
He's just
Yeah,
taking 45
instead of a sword, he
damage.
just whips out a baguette.
Used.
Oh shit! My sword's back in the bakery.
There.
I'm
I
amazed
wonder why my food was a bit hard.
Yeah, I'm amazed they're still selling
Okay.
bread in the siege.
You've got to look after the boys.
Well, I mean, siege lasts a long time. You've got to eat.
Indeed, you do.
You don't know what's in this bread, but it's bread.
Cool. So that
Fine,
was her
fine,
action. Nothing for a bonus action, and she's just. You can just hear her laughing, and just saying, "You know this patch of soil? It's where I grew up. Ironic, it's where you're going to die." But that is her turn. Balzanor, what you doing?
I am going to get out the big
That
wings.
was a massive roll for that spell. Yeah, I mean,
That's definitely a moment in like D&D when you're like when you fail a save and you're like, oh, how much damage are you gonna take? And it's like
45.
45.
I will say on this roll it was
Oh.
10d6, 3, 6, 1, 1, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5.
Jesus.
We got the good fireballs though, so it kind of balances out.
You did. So Balzanor, what you doing?
I'm getting the wings out.
Getting the wings out. So sixth level.
Dusting them off.
Sixth level as a bonus action in it. So you just cast this spell.
Yeah.
Suddenly, these huge
That's a bonus
like
action.
draconic wings appear behind you, and you fly.
Now that the wings are out, I have 2 attacks with my.
You do have 2 attacks.
So I'm going to hit the guy in front of me.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
What actually is? Oh, fuck it, I'm on it, so I'll just do it here.
19 hits. Yeah, hits the spectre. Absolutely.
9
9
damage.
bludgeoning damage.
I get
Your
thwack
thing is
again.
magical. So yeah, 24. Nice.
19.
19 total. This thing is still up, but barely. As you smack it around the head once, smack it around again, and as you do, like your thing passes through it, but as it passes through it, just about keeps its form. As it sort of looks like this, like sort of like a undead soldier, like a spectral, ghostly sort of soldier. that doesn't have any like it has weapons, but it's not drawn. It seems like it's literally just trying to like claw you or grab you. Yeah, that's it done. Anything else?
I'm going to stay still because I don't want the attack opportunity.
Stay still. All right, Galahad, you're up.
Mesh the sword button.
I mean, is it sensible to rush the big bad right now?
Okay. She is piecing us off.
Let's get her distracted and then we can.
We need to get some shit taken out.
Yeah.
All right, you run
His
straight up to her.
bloodlust.
As you run up to her, the
might do something
wraith
good.
individuals like sort of like run up and like stand in a very very defensive stance around her.
I suppose I can take it back and stand there instead.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah, you haven't rolled anything. I'll allow.
I'm about to roll some big shit, boy.
You attacking the wraith? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Hits.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
So that's 1d8 plus d6 plus 8. Yeah, 8.
1d8.
Yeah,
Plus
plus
six.
1d6, and then add 8
Plus
whatever you roll. 1 plus
Six.
5, 6 plus 8, 14 points of damage. Oh, not quite.
We go
But it's
again.
just about holding on. Yep,
Absolutely.
hits. Yep.
That's 7 plus 8, 13.
That does it. As you run up to this thing, it's strange. You actually recognize it. In the first battle you needed to fight before getting into the city to face Yara, you now up close recognize this figure beneath the hood. It's one of her generals at the time, one of the few living people that actually sided with her. Now in this wraith-like form, you recognize the armor and the huge sword he has, and with that you recognize his fighting pattern, and you just carve 2 quick slashes down, and like most undead with this sword, it just burns away. Nice.
Right now.
Yeah, why not? You won't be alive.
Well,
in
you
2
could
turns.
cast your bonus action things now because you haven't cast a spell.
What's my bonus action things?
Beads
No.
that you wanted to do earlier.
Just contemplating whether or not I action surge right now and just smack a bitch up. No, I'm. Oh. Can I lay on hands now that I've attacked?
No,
Or is that
no
an
hand
action?
is an action.
You can anchor surge on my own hands. If you're that desperate.
You good?
If I'm action surging, I'm laying hands.
Just not those hands. What would Galahad do?
I'm just gonna brace behind my shield,
Brace behind your shield. All right.
and then Damien,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna attack the one in front of him, which I'm not sure what he's got in terms of what I need to roll. One sec. It's just too many sheets, man. What's this about? He's got +9 greatsword.
Yeah.
What's the icon?
Pardon?
What's the icon?
Devil.
19
19
It's coming off
against
face
what?
going.
Against Yara or
against the
So
wraith.
it looks like
Against the
trying to
wraith,
punch.
that does it.
I'm alive, but only just.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's 2d6 plus 4.
Uh-huh.
Can I have a d6 or something?
That's resting one for me. What do you need?
That's
More- you need
5,
more.
9 damage.
9 points of damage, halved sadly to 4 because the crossbow is not magical.
It's not crossbow, it's greatsword, but
Oh, great sword.
because it's the
So
wraith that's
not-
standing right in front of him.
His great sword still isn't magical.
Well, he's gonna have another go anyway. That's 11 plus, that's 20.
Yeah, 20 hits. These things have like an AC of 12, so
That's 8 plus 4, 12.
8 plus 4, 12, half to 6, that's 10. Alright. Yeah, Damien's doing a little bit of work against this thing, cutting it up. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake, why has it got to be ghosts?
I mean,
Right.
We didn't know it'd be ghosts. No. Man
Uh,
doesn't deserve that night.
yeah, I think Yara, she's got you like right there, front and center. I think she's going to Does that have to be?
He's so good. He's so good right now.
The only action said it's very satisfying doing all 4 attacks against the same thing, isn't it?
I'll tell you what she's gonna do. I'll tell you what she's gonna do.
If you're alive.
Leave me alone.
I'm trying to think. Does she?
Made like a tree and leave me alone.
Does she save this or does she not?
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not going to do that 'cause she's seen you pass some things against that, and that's not been good for her. So what she's going to do actually then is she's going to use her 2 legendary actions to flip the pages of her spellbook again really, really quickly this time, and suddenly there is just this like storm, like this tempest brewing within her spellbook, and suddenly as she flicks her hand, it's like the lightning from this thing goes up into her hand, reflects off her hand, and goes forward in a lightning bolt that hits both you and Doc. Can I get both of you guys to make dexterity saving throws, please?
Me?
Yes,
Oh.
you!
You know, you just said standing behind Galahad is not the best place.
19.
19.
I'm rolling my
that
dog
just
shit.
passes.
No, that's 8.
8. That fails. Right, so let me roll for lightning bolt. Only a third.
How are you
Oh,
looking?
I'm going to be rough off. Very
I
rough
thought you were
off.
taking some chomps.
I think we're all taking chunks, to be fair.
That is 26 points of lightning damage to you, and 13 to you.
That's not terrible.
That's not terrible. It's just under average for lightning bolt.
Sorry, I was
26 points of lightning damage.
sick. Right, okay.
Time to be the healer. Cool. And as this sort of like storm in her book fades, you just see her like smiling, like Harley Quinn smile, wide as she possibly can, towards you, Galahad. But that's going to be her 2 legendary actions down. And next up is Griffin. What are you doing?
I'm going to strike this ghostly boy in front of me.
Alright.
4 plus 13?
4 plus
17?
30. Yeah, hits.
Okay, that is... I don't actually know what weave cleaver does.
17.
11.
11.
Giri Kubo. 11 damage.
11 Damaggio, yep.
Cool.
14.
Just on my health.
14 does hit, yeah.
I hit with a 1.
Oh.
Let's roll that again. 14.
14 to hit?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
14 damage.
Oh, 14
So
damage?
I've
This
done-
thing is cleaved away.
Right.
Yeah, fighting wizards, man. They have some big shit. You could have brought a wizard along. Nearly
We
20
did.
weeks
We
ago.
brought
He's vacating up north.
he's having some fun against some dragons and shit.
Okay, so that was my action.
Yeah.
So then I will quicken spell, which I believe is 2 sort of points. I'll double check. Anyway,
Yeah.
I've got enough in the bank. And I'll do another fireball at that cluster. And I'll miss Galahad.
Okay, yeah.
Unless he decides to chat some shit about being the best paladin
Cool.
again.
Oh, so Yara fails. Wraith green fails.
Gimme,
How many
man.
Wraith blue passes. Wraith
Okay,
yellow
I need
passes.
One more.
What?
One more. D6.
Ho!
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
2 ones.
Ooh.
It's not amazing.
About
No
Uh,
6s. No 6s.
20, 24, 25.
25. Right, so I believe... No, not quite actually. This one on the left, I failed, is still alive.
Already they're dead.
Yeah, one of them's dead. One of them's dead. Yara takes 25, and these 2 other rates passed. So that's fucking half of 25, 14. So
12.
oh, of course now my computer decides to turn off again. I don't know why it does this.
You definitely plugged in?
I'm definitely plugged in. It's just
I
a
wouldn't
really
turn
old,
back on if it
crappy
was
laptop.
I mean, it's,
Oh.
It
I
comes
can
back
see
on
it's
pretty
got
quick.
tape on its
It
spell.
just like turns itself to sleep. I don't know why it does it.
At least it's not like a full
It's
reboot.
just tired. It's just Don't have his mind.
So am
Uh,
Less than 20.
cool. So
Have you?
Oh shit.
I'd do something about that. Oh, and then at the end of my turn, I'll pin that fire.
the actually the yellow one dies to that fireball.
I've got 2. One.
You got one.
Okay. And then at the end of my turn, I'll stay behind here actually. I'll come here. I'll move one over actually, and then I will shout at Galahad to stop pussyfooting about and get in there. He says from his comfortable position.
You go! Attack!
Be brave!
I'm right behind you!
I'm right behind you and it's a mistake.
All right. After Griffin, it is going to be Yara, and she's going to. She doesn't like
just had a go.
that. Huh?
Just had a go.
Yeah, she had a go, and then she did 2 legendary actions,
She's
and now she's going to
probably
use
got
her 3rd legendary action to basically look left at you, Griffin, and go, no, and just point her hand and cast Chill Touch at you again. Oh, fucking hell, misses. I can't roll to hit you guys for shit.
It's fine, I can't roll to save against anything.
Why?
Or is it
Yeah, the start of each of her turns. So
Basically, she has four
They come back.
attacks.
Okay.
Get yourself near some paladins,
Lethal.
although they're right
She's a
up.
bit of a
So.
dick.
Thousands of years of
Yeah.
experience.
That's what it translates.
Cool.
Did she say, "Oh no" when she pushed that?
She went, I don't think so. Cast Chill
Dodge out
Touch.
of the way and just go, don't think so. What?
Yeah, just like this ribbon comes around, you just go, and just flies past you. This
You
hand
have to
reaching
try
out
harder
and then
than
pulling it
that,
out.
lady.
Cool. Okay, so with that, her legendary actions are spent. Now it's the Wraith's turns. Wraiths are just going to come here and here. Just going to sort of actually no, yeah,
Genuinely leave me alone.
doesn't really matter. But they're just trying to protect their queen. So blue is going to try and hit you. Blue misses. You get in this fairly
Attack.
intense duel with it as it comes in, tries to slash at you.
Riposte, parry, whatever.
Riposte, parry. All right.
Yeah, it's riposte.
Roll the hit.
30.
Yeah, that hits. I think that just hits, yeah.
I need to roll a hit dice as well because that's added to the damage attack.
Superiority.
Superiority dice.
Superiority dice, yes.
Yeah,
Is yours a D8?
probably Dex the
It's
thing,
a
but there we
D8,
go.
yeah. How can I struggle to find the D8? Right. So, oh great, I got a 1 on the superiority dice.
1 on superiority dice, and then a D8 and a D6. And obviously any smite damage you want to do if you want to do any of that. 3 and a 1.
Three and
So
a one
that's
plus the
got 5 plus 8
slashing.
is the this thing fucking goes. So you're getting this brief duel with this thing, but then quickly understanding it's sort of very defensive fighting style, you sort of like knock it off balance a little bit, and then just slash down its back, burning it away. Cool. Right. And then the other wraith is going to see you do that. Is actually going to use the rest of his movement to
Killing
go
me.
there.
Where's that?
That
It's-
sounds
it's
D4.
It's a dice that actually does D4
That
damage
is-
to you.
Yeah.
What?
And then it's actually going to try and hit
Sounds
you.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
that's
that's
not really-
There's no
unnatural
numbers
20.
there.
Yeah,
That misses
it's
you.
because we've never really
It'll-
stay on that.
Unnatural 20.
Yes.
20, that misses
I
you.
think
Okay.
I've seen
So
ones
it's a
where
pretty
they
good
roll, they
strike,
generally
but
roll
again, you
Well,
manage
if you
to
hold,
better.
if
just
you hold
dodge
it
out of
up
the way,
like that, it'll
knock
never
the thing
stay.
back with your
There's
blade.
levels
Choose
to
a song.
Uh, Doc, it is now your turn.
Okay, I am going to move forwards a little bit. Trusting
Uh-huh.
that Damo's got.
Was it the 20 was the hit on him that missed?
Yeah,
20 is a good hit, but there's levels to this.
yeah. In the next arc, that'll hit you for days. But this
Not
one,
me.
I'm tapping out after that.
That's
Right.
why Matt's
I'm going to move forward a little bit. I'm going to tell everyone to gather closer because I'm looking real rough and I want to pull something that's worthwhile for everyone. But in the meantime, I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon. I'm going to pull that one out behind Yara.
behind Yara, fantastic.
And that's going to be at 4th level to
4th level spiritual weapon.
To get the
Good.
extra dice of damage. So we can make an attack roll with that one, which dice hasn't screwed me over today yet. 17 plus stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that is 2d8.
Oh, wait, what's the stuff?
magic.
My spellcasting, so it's like 11.
Oh, yeah.
So,
fine.
and then that's 2d8 plus 6. 18.
18 points of what's that? Force damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my action. That's my bonus action to cast that. And then as my action, I'm going to Sacred Flame the Wraith next to
There's only one wraith left. Oh, there's spectres.
the Spectre next. Yeah. I'm going for the Spectre next to Balzanor.
Okie dokie.
He's got
It
a
needs
big.
to roll
He's nearly dead.
a save. It fails that save badly.
Okay.
Hit him with your big shot.
3d8.
Fire away.
He did.
Not gonna lie, it has 1 HP.
No,
I thought it
13.
was- Yeah.
This thing,
I got
this
20
like
HP.
suddenly before you Balzanor, this light just shines from above, and suddenly this thing just burns up,
Thank you
drops
so much.
down. But it's
You
like
don't know- I can
it's not like
attack
a
that.
hot flame. It's like a cooling, lovely, nice feeling flame.
And then I'm going to start Kamahari-haring something big for the
Hacker or
heels.
something.
For the
Start
heels, yeah.
Start kamehamehaing big.
Yeah, so everyone, this is your cue to gather closer.
How big?
All right.
How close?
30 foot range. You got to be within.
5.
You can all be within 30 foot of each other.
All right. I'm just gonna roll.
30-foot radius from you.
Yeah, I assume 30 foot. Yeah, from you.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, cool.
Well, from a point.
Okay.
So you need to be within 30 feet of each other.
So that means you move.
Yeah, I'm coming in. But I'm coming
Yeah,
to
you've got more movement. Haven't you?
Oh, I do.
End of the turn. If you guys were up on the wall of the capital, you would hear a very, very angry man shouting, "Alright boys, we've got to give him some fucking cover. Get those arrows knocked, you
40
cunt!"
feet.
And you would recognise it as the voice of Captain Dronigan. And I will say, can I get each of you to pick a target for me
Oh,
and roll a d20 and add 6 against that target?
Oh, we'll
As
put at the same time.
now, archers are on your side, firing down on
Okay,
this
right,
area
let's be
against
smart.
Yara.
There's 3 targets.
Can we all pick the same target there? I mean, do we all go for her?
Well, okay.
I'm gonna say no. You can't all go for the same target, but basically, like 2 of you can double. Two of you can have to double.
I mean,
up, so.
I'm going to go for her because there's nobody on me.
You can go for her. I'm happy to go for that Spectre that's on Damien.
Okay,
I'll go for the guy in front of me.
I'll double down, try and clear the Wraith in front of. I think they've got a lower AC. 2, fuck.
This is plus 6 to these
Yeah.
attacks.
Didn't roll
So.
what?
I've got an 8.
So we got a hit on the Wraith,
Oh, for
no
fuck's
hit on
sake.
Yara. What do you roll?
An 8.
Wait, what was a hit on the wraith for?
That's 15. So that hits the Spectre, sorry, not the Wraith.
hits the spectre. Yeah.
Wording. 14, does that hit the Wraith?
14 does not hit. the
Oh,
wraith.
that was trash. So only one, we got one
Basically,
arrow hit on the
Yeah, like all these arrows fly down, but Yara sort of just quickly like flicks her finger or flicks like the hand of Vecna, and this like small greenish flame just fizzles away the things from there. The wraith just again like pulls out a blade and just carves up a line of a couple of arrows. But this wraith does get
That was
hit.
a warning shot.
Wraith does get hit. So roll me 3d6.
Yes, and yes.
Oh, no.
That is heavy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's nice.
That's pretty good.
13?
13. Yep, this thing dies. As these arrows punch through, and they're not. Actually, no, they are magical. Because you guys gave people holy arrows. You taxed people, so now the archers have
Whinge
holy
about
arrows.
that tax now.
Yeah, these arrows come through, and it's just like, this thing's like looking at it, just gets carved up by these arrows, and Damien's just like, oh, okay. Pulls out his readies his great sword and is probably going to come to your aid at some point. Cool. Yara's turn. Up next. What's Yara gonna do? Things are looking interesting. Now she's used that, but she could use that again. Yeah, she's gonna go for.
She can't see me.
You can't see me.
She's gonna go for a Circle of Death.
That doesn't sound very nice. I'm going to counterspell that.
Gonna counterspell it? What level?
17.
64. You know what? Level 5.
Level 5. Roll a charisma check.
Fuck's sake. Unless you hit it, there's literally no benefits doing it at a high level, is there?
No, so I was just hoping.
No, sorry, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, no,
but I've got
fair.
+8 to charisma, so that's probably hit. So good.
He's the magic man.
That's actually really great.
You try and counterspell. You
Fucking
you
waste.
know, you just like look towards Yara. Your eyes flare with magic, trying to burn away the magic. But she just sort of like looks back at you, and there's this like chilling cold of the grave that just suddenly fills you, and you're just and you shiver and have to and are taken aback for a second as she.
Did it work?
Things
I
and
didn't
yeah,
do it.
can everybody
Counterspell.
make me?
Oh,
All right.
If you're
counterspell.
allowed that. If you're allowed that.
Huh? Yeah,
You
yeah,
think,
yeah.
you think I'd know that his didn't work?
I will say.
I mean, oh, fuck.
You would have. You're in range to see what happened to him, and you would be in range to see him doing counterspell, and yet things are still happening. So I'd say go for it.
So this is it's a level 3.
Do
so
better.
intelligence.
Yeah, you
Plus-
worked out what
Plus
else to do.
3. You want to be at 16.
6. Oh. No.
Wish it!
You did not beat a 16.
Oh,
Is it
okay,
too,
well,
is it too
crap.
late to
Hey.
swap out my magic friends? Get some better magic friends.
We are not.
So that'll be a
performing.
con save from everybody, please.
Oh,
Everybody.
Everybody's
Oh,
60-foot radius, my friend.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
Is that 7 or 1?
7, so
Oh.
14.
not a great damage. roll.
22.
Ooh, well, I think I may have made a good decision
I'm
for
gonna do
entering this
cons-
fight. However, I chose to enter it, which was a bad one.
Constitution from all
Damien only rolled 2.
Damien only rolled a 2. That's not great.
Oh, you must have passed that, sure.
Don't worry.
Which depends on the damage.
16.
16 total.
Yeah.
Damien's got 4.
No,
Fuck.
fail. So,
Shit day.
what do you
hang
get?
on, hang on,
How do you do, Doc?
That one.
At 1, 20 points of necrotic damage.
No, so that was for his.
That was from my wings.
That's just
Oh, that was for your wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you passed that.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
good,
that's
good,
fine.
good, good.
But
But
you-
I failed the roll before.
failed the roll
Yeah, I
before.
got
20
like a-
points of necrotic damage.
Did you? What did you roll?
I rolled a 7, so
What's
14.
Yeah.
You have proficiency in con saves, but yeah, it's like 3 plus stuff. Yeah, that was still failed.
Failed.
So 20.
Failed. How do you do?
Fuck.
I got 22, but Damien only got 4.
Damien only got
What was
4.
the damage, sorry?
20.
What type?
Necrotic, so you
Okay.
take half.
Oh, necrotic, I take half.
Damien takes 20 points of necrotic
Are,
damage.
are you sure Damien doesn't take like 17 points?
Oh no, it's Damien down.
Damien's down, yeah.
Oh no.
Because my wings still up, went upper planes, so necrotic is upper planes, and that's half damage.
Fantastic. All right, so you are
Good
you're
knowledge.
half damage.
Death Ward saves me.
Death Ward saves you, Doc.
Oh,
you
fuck me.
Circle of Death permeates sort of through the area. You know, she does the same thing with the spell book, the bodies, the blood. It slams down, and it's almost like this ripple that just emanates throughout the area. And Damien is just overcome with it, It's- and you can just see all these like blood vessels and veins just all over Damien go really bright red, and then a surge of black, and Damien just falls to the ground. And the same thing happens to you. It's like blood red, surge of black, and then a surge of very, very light, as if all this necrotic energy is purged from your body, thanks to the healing light of Apollo, and you just like breathing super heavily, and you're just about up.
Shit.
Cool.
Are you going to action surge this turn? Or...
So spells are fun.
You wait.
I've been disappointed with our
Rolls.
spell rolls.
Oh,
They've
shocking,
been rubbish.
man.
They have been,
My
yeah,
rolls
they've
are
been
these.
rough,
JJ, can I
man.
have some other dice? Because these are going shit for me today.
Sure.
They-
I mean,
they've been
I've
rough.
rolled all my d20s and they've all done badly for me. So,
Would you
I'll
like
be
to
the
try
judge
one of my
that.
dice?
I mean, if you want
Don't
to.
touch that tainted.
I mean, I've got some dice you can roll if you want.
I mean, I'll take any, but these are not working for me today.
Do you want to
Cool.
try the Oramis dice?
So that
Yes,
is.
I am now Oramis. I have the.
No, he rolls well.
Yeah.
No, actually, he doesn't roll well, but he's got a plus 73 modifier. Doesn't matter.
So yeah, that is
very nice.
Yara's turn.
Oh,
She's just gonna.
Sorry, I was just in there.
Just gonna cast that.
It's an advantage card. I feel like I've used it already. Just in
Roll
case.
everything.
Maybe one day that'll work.
When it's something really insignificant, then it's like,
The Oramus dice. I get it.
yeah,
Cool, Balzanor, it is your turn.
Yeah, we
too good.
do much better, please.
How's everyone looking? I know Doc's looking pretty rough, but
I'm actually doing all right.
I've been saved by my resistances. I've just gone under half.
oh, okay.
But that's because I've taken half damage. Otherwise, I would have been a bit ruined.
Who is under half?
Literally just.
Oh yeah, I'm under.
I'm
Significant.
not under.
Significantly. Yeah.
Okay.
But only just above half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm,
Damien's fucking under half, man.
yeah, no, I
Don't
was,
make jokes of that, man.
I was just trying to
It's
figure
too
out
soon.
what to do. I got
Out of interest, how worth it would it be to stay within 30 feet of you?
Yeah, if I'm above half, will that make any difference at all?
having been dropped to 1, then I'm going to do something different.
Alright!
Cool.
I'll find different areas.
Alright.
I'm going to do something a bit more specific and a bit less general.
And we'll find out what that is if you fucking survive to that
I mean,
point.
that's true.
So Balzanor, what are you doing?
Right, I'm flying over here and I'm flying 20 feet up.
Uh-huh.
And guess what? Fireball.
Eh?
No, I won't hit you.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm going to get your spirit weapon, but I assume that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Awesome. Fireball, blast off this fireball. Yara needs to make a
Let's
save.
just do it at level 3.
Yara is going to use her first legendary resistance to negate that nat 1 and pass. But the wraith fails.
Level 3, so
86.
fucking I'm going to drop on the wrong thing. So I just fuck it. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did she fail or pass?
She passed.
She used the legendary
She
resistance.
used the legendary resistance to pass, but she passed.
That's good. She got
That's
that
good.
one.
Probably
Yeah.
one of the 3.
5, 5, 5, 5.
That'd good from an
6. Yeah.
10, 15,
21,
21, 25.
27, 30, 31. Is that
31.
just standard fireball?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Level 3.
That's pretty good. In fact, that is so good that this fireball blows away the wraith before Galahad. Galahad, you feel like a little bit of like a singe, like you have to pull your shield up in front of your face to deal with it. But Yara takes 15.
It's all because of you guys.
Of course.
And actually, as that fireball fires down, it blows up. There is obviously flame and it exudes out of this area, and just gravel and stone are thrown over Yara to a point for a brief second you can't quite see her.
I killed her!
And then
I did it.
Imagine.
as the smoke and everything clears, the woman that you saw previously is no longer there. What is now there is a woman in the same clothing but much thinner. Much, much thinner. To the point where you can see almost every bone and every detail of those bones in her body. There is no muscle, there is barely any flesh, and they're clinging to the bones. Her face becomes extremely gaunt, her eyes sink into her head and they glaze over completely white. Her hair is no longer there, but what is it there now is a bald head with dark tattoos all over the skull, like sigils, over the top of her skull in a line and go down to the back of her neck. That your axe will immediately tell you, like, it's powerful necrotic magic. She stands there with completely, like, Vanta black teeth. Her lips are completely sunken to the point you can see her gums.
When she's been casting this magic, has any of it been through the hand of Vecna, or is she not really?
Not yet. The hand of Vecna still burns, but Yara has now entered a somewhat new phase, where she stands over you all. Fine. Bring it on.
Bite me, bitch.
As we've entered phase 2 of the battle.
Phase 2 of 17.
And my half was in the dead.
It's alright. He's going to pull something out of the bag.
He's got magic.
Anything else? Anything else on your turn?
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to heal myself.
No, I've already flown and moved up. Yeah.
Cool. Galahad. Actually, she's then going to use a legendary action to cast Chill Touch against you.
No way it's hitting.
For fuck's sake, no. Wait, no, that's a
Gods
Who's she
of
trying to touch?
16.
shield.
You
Wait,
cast shield.
Yeah, I'm casting shield.
Yeah,
What's your standard AC?
16.
Doesn't it buff with the...
Oh, so my standard shield is 16, so that doesn't hit.
No, it does hit.
No, it does
But
hit.
the wings, do the wings buff your AC?
Oh yeah, they do. I know
think they
all
give
of
you a
this.
I think they give you a +2.
Yeah, they
AC.
give me +2, don't they?
Yeah.
Just to
So
save you that.
as
yeah,
you
+2. Thank you.
yeah, as this hand is coming towards
Just to
you,
get
you just almost like batter it up like a baseball and just tunk, knock it out of the way. Nice. Next up is Galahad. Galahad, what are you doing? 3 fucking guesses.
Don't need 3 guesses, mate. I only need 1. Well, hands, I'm joking. I'm going to move up. Do I get advantage from
No,
Spiritual Weapon?
I think we ruled it in the past.
Yeah,
Didn't we?
you do not.
Damn.
I mean, it's a weird one because it is a threat, but it's not.
It's
Is
it's
it only
a
a
threat.
threat when
it's
you
sort of
controlled
yeah,
by me,
yeah. It's sort of
so
like a
it's-
spectral entity type
I
thing.
think. I
It's
guess
not
it can
quite-
react of its own.
Does it get? So the spiritual
Yeah,
weapon.
it'll get advantage.
but nobody
But-
uses it.
Okay.
People don't get
The
advantage.
thing
with it.
behind her, is that just part of the map? Or is
That's just part of the map. It seems like a large sort of gravestone. If you were to look at it, if you were to look at it, there's just like a lot of names on it. It's really, really old. Really, really old. Maybe 900 years old.
Dun, dun, dun. I swear to God,
Yeah,
the cat
so
comes out
you've-
then.
Run up to her.
Stepping up to her, I'm going to say, "This is where it ends for you, Yara." Does a 14 hit?
14 misses.
How about
Oh yeah, that's good.
30?
30 hits. Yeah.
How much in halfway?
Oh, literature. So yeah.
So,
it's like
I need
submission.
D8,
1, 5,
D6,
Are you smiting?
I'm gonna
70, 70.
3rd level smite.
Okay.
No,
Trying to work
Is that
out.
scratch that.
Only up to half.
Only up to half,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So I need
I'm
to work
gonna
out where to ditch it.
bonus action blinding smite.
Because I need to get Damo up, I need to put myself
On
on
my
a reasonable
attack.
level.
So you need to do
I'm
that
fine
before
if
you
you
attack
put it-
her to do
If
that.
you've got any
Okay.
message,
Because I'm thinking
Well, I'm
like
gonna 2nd level
14,
smite then.
10 to Damo, just
Second
get
level
back
smite,
with
so
it.
that is
I mean,
2d8,
he might end up
2d8,
being a bit of a
4d8.
yo-yo,
Can I
but-
have your D8s, folks? I need 4.
It's 4d8s.
What? So sorry, you've hit. This is your second hit on her.
This is my
Second hit.
first
So the first hit, she almost
no,
like
no,
summons
D8,
this
Second
like
D8.
D8s.
Yeah.
D8.
she summons
Okay,
this like
sorry.
arcane energy to batter away your blade. But the second hit, you almost like swing your blade around, like confusing her and slash down.
Can I get another one from you, JJ, please?
Oh, sorry, I thought you had one of.
This is with
so
the tie.
this is the second hit in your turn, but your first on her, and you've cast as Divine Smite on it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that is 1.
15,
Seven.
14.
Add
and
8.
then what's this one here?
That's a 6.
I just did maths and forgot.
You rolled a d6 in that lot.
Yeah, that's my.
this is the fire.
Oh,
from
okay,
the
that's your
sword.
sword, right.
So that's 10.
15,
That's
21.
10, 11, 4. So 10 plus 15, 25.
25.
What level paladin are you?
Big one.
Big boy.
I think. What level are we?
We're
14.
14. I think I'm 10th level paladin.
10th level paladin. Okay, no, not quite enough for improved divine smite then. Okay, so how much damage is that? Sorry, in
20. It's 25.
25 points.
Plus
of-
your
Oh,
modifier.
plus 8.
Oh,
33.
Yeah, so 33. So cool, good hit. The action surging.
Action surge.
All right.
And I'm going to call it this time. Bonus action, blinding smite.
All right.
Don't miss.
That's got a hit.
Plus 12,
26.
26.
26.
Don't tell me that doesn't hit.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Okay.
Can't tell if he was building tension or actually thinking of something he could do to make a 26 not hit.
You're
very
never
scared.
know.
So blinding
Might shield.
smite
Yeah.
is
You
3.
need to make
on the first
3d8 radiant damage
So
automatically.
I'll
Are
do.
you,
I'm going to smite
know,
on top
it's
of
too
that.
you're gonna smite on
Yeah.
top of that. So how
HP.
much? How much is that?
Second level.
Second level. So that's another
Oh, on his first hit.
fuck
Oh, you
48.
rolled a 2.
So that's
78.
78 plus a d6
Plus 8.
plus 8.
Plus
And
she
she needs to
blinded if
make
she
Just
misses.
do numbers.
a save. Constitution saving throw.
How many have you got? 3? That's 4.
Natural 18 plus stuff. She's fine.
78, yeah?
Yeah.
What have we got?
Plus your
7,
d6.
8,
Oh.
6.
Plus my d6. Chuck that boy in there.
Yeah, you get 5.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So there's 2 5s there.
That's you got 10 here, that's a 1, 3 and a 6. You got 10, 20, 25, 33, 40.
40
40.
plus 8.
Fucking hell. 48 damage.
48 plus, hang on, that's just my smite damage.
Jeez.
Because I also then need to roll the d8 for the sword, yeah? Because it was 3 for the blinding smite,
3.
4 for my level 2 smite.
Yeah, yeah. Roll another d8 for.
So
Um,
48
so-
plus 5. 53.
53.
Oh.
53 points of damage. The first strike was like a taster. You know, you sort of like thinged out the way, slashed across the clavicle, and then with the second one, you just ram it straight through her stomach.
Yeah.
Literally blade straight through, and you pull out. And as you sort of pull the blade out, it's like almost like you pull it out, and the flame like cauterizes the wound, but it burns up her, and she just howls, but she's still standing. And you definitely get the feeling that like she's effectively like a zombie. She looks basically like a zombie right now. So she is fine, but you still have another hit.
Oh, that's, what's that, 9 plus,
21?
yeah.
Shield.
Blows.
It's alright, that's reaction.
That's true, that's very true. But she
That
has it,
thing
she has it for the
swings
rest
down.
of the
Ding.
until
Shield.
her next turn.
I'm
She
guessing
does,
she
yeah.
passed the...
Does
She did, yes.
her legendary actions count as getting her bonus action back?
A reaction
Reaction.
is
sorry.
different.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
No, so
Different
it's not-
thing.
But
Different
she
thing.
can't counterspell.
Uh,
That's a reaction.
She has
cool.
that,
But I can't attack until after.
So
she's-
with that, she's gonna use.
Oh,
Oh.
So it's on you.
Demi needs to make a death save.
Yep, Damien, roll a d20.
Nothing, not the one.
Another one.
Damien fails 2 death saves as he's on the floor and just something. And you can just see this like gout of pure black blood just
Damien.
pump from
What's
his
he been
mouth
drinking?
and come down, and you get and you can see his whole body. Like Damien is obviously a red tiefling, but his whole body is starting
That's
to
what
turn
Yara looks
black.
like now.
His whole basically, as his whole body is starting to go
Well,
black,
yeah.
and the dark energy is
We're all
literally
dying.
like, pumping through his body.
Um,
Damien's not doing good.
he's not.
No shit, Damien's not doing good.
Cool. She's gonna use 2 legendary actions to say "fuck you, Galahad," and
Can't make that
cast
one is having a wee.
a spell. Absolutely can, and I will every single time.
So you get to have a go for a week.
Oh, that actually might hit. Think that.
Probably. What's his AC?
It went up.
22?
Yeah.
19 or 22? I don't know because he's got it in brackets. I don't know what he had.
Yeah,
22 with
22.
shield.
She rolled a 22 for vampiric touch.
Oh, she gets health. She gets health points back from that, actually.
She does. It's not a lot,
You
but
can't counter spell?
yeah,
Would you still
sure.
get the health points back?
Hmm?
If I counter spell it?
If you cancel it, no.
No.
Spell doesn't have
Cancel
any
it.
effect.
What level are you
Right.
counterspelling?
3 because I don't think it'll make a difference. So I'll just roll.
Luke's fine. As she summons this,
That
it's
doesn't
like she
Oh yes.
flicks the spell book again, and it's just like this like cloud of red, sort of just like a cloud of like blood, basically. As she pulls it back and then just shoots it towards him, but just before it gets to him, from her hands there is just this like flame that erupts in her hands and it erupts through the thing, as it's just your counterspelling basically burning up. Not only like that spell, but then it also like burns away the spell book, and just like quickly flip the page, dissipate this flame.
How many
Hold
does
on.
he have?
How much
Choose
would
of-
that? Could
I
that?
think
I feel like
3.
sometimes he burns through them.
Yeah, I think he's only got sort of 3 or 4. Because you don't get many.
Just wondering how many dice he's got. So he throws out a lot.
Superiority dice.
HP is he on?
He's not got a lot of spells left.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah,
How,
next.
how much could that have? That spell have damage? Could that-
3d6?
I think 3D, 3d6 I think, and then she
Yeah.
regains half. So, also 10 to 18 somewhere. Cool. Next up is Griffin. Griffo, what you doing, yo?
Push. Or 5, 10. I can literally get there with all of my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And let's do something interesting. On top of me smacking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll line up these d8s again.
Balzanor saved your life with a counter spell.
Thank you, Balzanor. She tried to touch you vampirically.
I don't like somebody touching you without your permission.
Thank you.
Balzanor do that.
Thanks for that, you
Oh, she
She fucked. She getting,
yeah, rather than she
getting double teamed.
she did not have much foresight in this situation.
What we like to see.
Bonus action, Wrathful Smite.
Wrathful Smite, okay.
Yeah, and then
Ooh, that's a big one, isn't it?
21st level.
Oh, is that the 4th level one? What's the 4th
So-
level smite?
Banishing Smite.
Ah.
Wrathful Smite's the really annoying one though, because she has to make a wisdom check.
Oh, it's the wisdom
to get
check.
it- to
Yeah,
get
you
away
did that
from
on
it.
my fucking giant.
Yeah,
Couldn't throw rocks for shit after that.
yeah.
okay, so I've got advantage on this one because I'm trying
Yes, you do. You have
Galahad.
advantage as you suddenly sort of
Mr. Galahad.
behind her.
17 plus 13, 30.
Yeah.
I've got advantage.
Crit fish.
So close.
So I'll roll the. Oh, of course, we're going to smite as well. Let's not be silly here.
Let's not be silly billies.
I've got your 2nd level smite.
I'm so overwhelmed. There's so much shit going on. Weave cleaver.
What level smite are you doing?
Well, the biggest one, obviously.
Okay.
So that's
What's that? 4th level smite. So
is that the max?
4th level smite is the max.
Yeah.
So that'd be
68.
568.
For 4th level.
I will do that. Yeah. So that's 14 from my axe, and then
14 from your axe.
1d6 for my psychic damage from my banishing
Raffles.
Raffle Smite.
Wrathful Smite. She needs
So
to make a
what's
wisdom
this?
save.
1, 2,
She's fine on the wisdom
3,
save.
4, 5. It's 68,
68.
Yeah.
4th level smite.
and that's everything, I think.
Yeah.
She also has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, she's past 19.
Fuck off.
14
Save and a
plus
wizard.
all of that.
Oh, not bad.
So that
I'm seeing 2 8s in there.
10, 18, 24, 27, 28, 33,
Plus 14.
47.
47 total. That's not bad.
33.
On my first hit.
33 on
On
top
my
of that,
second
okay.
trick, I'll try and hit her again. I believe Wrathful Smite's only on my first melee hit.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
okay, so
it's-
that's gone, that's cool, and I used a 3rd level. Okay, hit again. 16, I'll crit fish, but that definitely hits. That was an actual one. Same again, boys.
You go 4th level again?
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming this
Sorry.
means you're out of 4th levels, right?
Oh, yeah. But I'm happy in my decision making.
Do you have 5th levels yet?
Oh, I've got 6 levels.
Sorry.
You got 6th? Fucking
Because
hell.
I'm a half.
Oh yeah, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 6, isn't it? Oh yeah. Well, I'd like to roll my own dice.
Okay, give me one back
You
to
do
let
that.
them take Matt's in.
Oh,
I mean,
the
it's
shitty
Luke's, but
boys.
it's okay.
Well, with
Matt. I'll take Matt's Luke's dice.
And it got him an 8, so
Oh,
yes,
that's-
good choice.
That's quite good, isn't it? 10,
That's 3 8s.
18, 26,
3 8s and a 7. Jesus Christ.
33,
36.
36. Lovely.
Good choice.
36 plus 15 is 51. Is that almost 100 damage in one go?
Yeah.
But I'm out of 4th level spells. So
It was worth it.
I'm happy in my
Yeah.
decision making.
Cool, yeah, so with
agree
these-
that.
2 huge arcing strikes, and you can just hear as you swing the axe is just like whispering, "Yes, destroy the one who holds the hand." And you just carve down her back. Like, first one carves down her back, and she turns. Next one just slashes against her face, and you've like opened up this like basically like hole in her cheek, so you can now basically see inside of her mouth.
Like at the end of The Last of Us 2 when Abby fights that giant guy.
Yeah, basically. It is pretty brutal. She doesn't have any legendary actions left, and the wraiths are
You
all
alright?
dead.
Yeah, I'll just my neck hurts.
That's fair.
Stress.
Doc, it
Okay.
is you up next.
Alright, I'm going to head over here to get some cover behind this log because I've got 1 HP. And we're going
Okay, fine.
to dish out.
Yeah.
We're going to dish out a.
Natalie?
It's a pretty.
Could you get me some milk and I'll pay you back? Is that right? I need some milk.
He needs
some milk.
Just a 2 pint if that's right.
Is that still going to be alright after you've driven home for an hour?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, 2 pints.
Put it in the fridge here.
Semi-skim green one, please.
Yeah, standard.
I mean,
Yeah.
any other colour is just outrageous.
I agree. I just want
popping
I don't mind. I wouldn't buy
channel
blue, but I
divinity.
don't mind.
Yeah,
since they don't have it.
70 healing.
Red's
Red's water.
Yeah.
Dishing out 20 to Galahad, as long as that doesn't take you over half.
No, it doesn't.
Or I'm going to take
Lucy used to be the
40,
guy that had
and I'm going to give 10 to
gold
Damien.
top, which is like cream.
10 to
on top.
Damien.
Oh,
Alright, so
it's-
Damien
oh,
suddenly
okay,
just
that's
like
nice.
It's
Yeah.
from
goes
Jersey
from-
cows, I think.
goes from being
Yeah.
like, you know,
It's-
kind of
yeah,
a
it's
dark
very
red,
creamy.
coughing up like black blood to suddenly and he sits up and he's like, oh my fucking god.
How much does he have?
He gets
You got 10.
10 HP back. You, Galahad, get 20 and you get 40.
Yeah, so I'm now 40.
Fantastic.
I'm then going to bonus action, before I forget, pop the
Matt, would it be alright if I had
Pop the
another-
spiritual weapon. 13 plus 11, 24? I know she's shielded, so that might miss.
24. What's shield plus 5?
Yeah.
So that's.
How are we doing? By the way? We need to add more.
No, that just hits.
Sweet. So 2d8 plus 6. 16 force damage.
16 force damage. This thing just arcs around, bang, on the back of her head.
Yeah, and I'm then going to use my Dwarven Surge to gain another action, and I'm going to
Is that
pop
Matt?
Yeah.
a mass
Yeah.
cure wounds on. So I can do a point. So if I do it about there, everything within 30 feet of that, which is 5, 10, 15,
I
20,
might change
25,
your Dwarvish Surge at any point,
30.
because I'm realizing the late game is very, very strong to
I'm
have
gonna- so if I pop it
free
there.
action surge. But
So if I pop it like right here, I can get everyone except Balzanor.
Okay.
With 3d8 plus 6. 3d8 plus 6 plus 13. So everyone gets plus 13 on top of this roll. Oh, that's 14 plus. Everyone gets 27.
Hey.
27 healing.
I get 27. Yeah, I also get 27 off that.
alright.
That is lovely. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna stay. I've got a little bit more movement, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stay where I am, but like just tucked in behind the log.
Okay. Siege action happens. And Yara now screaming and wailing from the blow of attacks she's been dealt. You realise suddenly calls in some reinforcements. Not reinforcements that stay, but you just suddenly hear like as this trampling stampede of undead beasts, monsters. I'm talking like wolves, horses, rhinos, bears, all sorts of random beasts that are dead just come charging through this area, literally like just like dashing through. Can I get everyone to make me a strength saving throw? As they're not even dashing through and trying to attack you on their way, they are just trying to trample over you. 4.
For a total of 8.
8.
6.
I really need to get me within range of a paladin or a
You need 15.
I got
So,
15. Oh,
you got
Lord,
15,
thank you. Yeah.
alright.
6 plus 9.
6 plus 9.
Well, I've been through all my
9
d20s and they've all
plus
failed me at one point
14.
or another, so go
14.
back round again.
Who wants to guess what my bonus is to strength saves?
Oh,
13.
Yeah. 11.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
14.
Ah,
Yeah, so even on a
25.
1 you pass. Alright, so those who got lower than 15, you are knocked prone by just all of these beasts and things just trampling
I'm in the
through.
air.
Huh? Oh yeah, you're in the air. Fuck that. You just suddenly watch as like that scene from The Lion King when Mufasa dies just suddenly happens, and everyone's trampled
but I'm already
through.
physically
And
traumatized.
yeah, Doc is like as everything sort of like clears. Doc is like basically in the ground a little bit, like been trampled over.
Maybe
by
already
some
prone.
creatures.
You're super chuffed with that go you just had. We've done quite a bit, and then all of a sudden you're flat on your back.
Yeah, just like
That's just life, though, isn't it? Really.
I mean, it's it took me a lot to get all that done so quickly, and I've just been taken by surprise.
cool.
Is there any damage off that, or is it just prone?
No, just
Cool.
just prone. So Yara's turn now, and she is pissed. She is not happy.
No, please.
And you can see this as she
I'm
sort of
just
like
a quarter off.
stops and looks around. You and your gods. I will end all of you. And she swipes her hand very, very hard to a point pretty much near the back of her book. And as she does, suddenly it's almost like this tree
Not the
opens up.
appendix.
It's like this tree opens up from the center of her book. And a physical tree opens up here.
Counterspell.
As it sort of arrives and wilts, it
I used to
encompasses,
say
it sort of like goes up.
Say
It's like spectral. It's basically like a ghost tree, and it looks
This is actually
beautiful. Bright greens and
I don't
beautiful
think you can
colours
do
as it emerges. And
Counter
the
spell,
same thing happens from her
counter
book. Counter spell.
it. Yeah, level
Alright,
3.
roll a d8. D8, D20 intelligence check.
Okay, so D20 plus 3. Be good. Please be good.
Oh my
We've
god,
been
what is it
awful
with
at
these
yeah, we've been
wands?
awful at these.
The only one that's worked is the one I saved you with.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Were you counter spelling as well, or?
Well, I used it to save him. Was that the same round?
It's her turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's her turn.
So did she attack him on a
What did you
legendary
do
action?
on your go? Did you use Fireball?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I fireballed,
yeah,
yeah,
he
fireballed.
fireballed.
And then you saved Luke? 'Cause
Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah, so I do have a counterspell. Yeah, I'll counterspell.
No, you.
No, I'm saying you don't have it,
Yeah,
so
you
you-
get
No,
your
'cause I-
one. You'll get one.
I used
So
to-
you're
I-
after Yara. So you'll
Yeah,
get
but
one right after Yara.
I thought I used my counterspell before I helped him.
No, you went. You had your go, and then you've used your counter spell.
Oh,
So you
yeah, yeah.
back
Okay,
in,
that's what I thought. It was
So no, it doesn't go off. So this large, beautiful, ghostly tree appears in a space and appears in her book, and it's these beautiful, vibrant colours, really out of place for this whole thing. But then, just as quickly as it arrived, and it hangs over you, and you, it wilts and dies just as quickly, and you will feel this deathly chill, this deathly feeling towards you, and you just feel like you've suddenly got the worst sickness possible. You can feel your heart just boom in your heart. Can I get you three to make me Constitution saving throws? A lot of con saves, which you're
it's
pretty
a great
good for.
spectacle. I'm just going to say this now.
You know what? You know which one I haven't rolled in combat yet? It's the big boy.
Oh, bollocks.
Con save.
Matt
Yeah.
can take one of the
Oh
survive.
god. I'll just
Oh
roll damage.
yes, finally 18 for 24.
24, you pass.
Oh, nat 20.
No.
You
Follow the
pass.
trend.
Big boy.
14.
16.
16 fails.
Oh, that's the best you rolled as well.
I know.
56 necrotic damage.
Oh,
my
shit.
god.
You passed, so you take half. So that would be
20.
fuck.
I'm glad I did the double
28.
dip on the healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20. Yeah,
And then-
28,
and
and
then
then
take
halved
14.
again, so 14.
But only
and you
because
take 28.
I've got 12 left. Only because I double dipped on the healing.
Yeah, and she just and this tree just like dies in her book, and she can just like see all of it. He got 28. He passed.
Oh, what was varying damage? 14, 28, 56.
56. Yeah.
So I'll shut up.
In the air.
I mean,
Fucking hell.
I can heal myself again, but all I'm doing is...
Delaying the inevitable.
Surviving.
I mean, I hit it once on my turn, so...
And then, as a bonus action, she's just going to call out, I need aid. Bring your queen to victory. And suddenly appearing, these guys,
Ah, shit.
and these guys
Ugh.
appear and sort of like, because like around you, basically like her army is basically still walking towards the city, but just around this map, and these ones just sort of like mindlessly marching forward, but then they just turn and then just start mindlessly walking into the space. And they're just skeletal people, but it all adds up.
Have I got any potions, Luke?
I don't think it does.
Yeah, Balzanor, you're up. Undead things have turned around and started walking into the area.
I'm just going to move
Thank you very much. Anthony.
probably an extra just 20 feet in the air just to make sure. So I'm at least 60 feet in the air now.
Mhm.
I'm just going to fireball everyone
spell.
over here. Ah, you bastard.
You can do it back.
I will.
She's doing
Do
it
it.
at... I think she's going to do it at 3rd level. I'm going to keep it cool.
Keep it cool.
Keep it chill.
I'm gonna cast a fireball. Oh. Is it worth it?
What worth it?
No, I'm talking myself, but I mean, I don't have that many spells left, so is it worth wasting a counter spell and a fireball?
I don't want to make it, so I don't know if there's going to be much longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna fireball level 4, counter spell level 3. 2 counter spell or counter spell.
Okay. Your counterspell. So she counterspell level 3. So your counterspell goes off. Wait, no, you don't even know if she passed her counterspell yet. 'Cause she counterspelled level 3, but you're fireballing a level 4, so she needs to roll for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, she got it off. You counterspell it. Nice. Your fireball goes off. Who are you fireballing again?
All the people on the left hand side.
All the people on the left hand side.
I believe I
right.
can get
Need to roll.
Yeah.
So they've got a +2 to this. So
it's level 4.
what's your spell save DC?
16.
16. So top fails, second pass, third pass, fourth pass,
This is a
fifth
bit
nat
shit.
20, sixth,
Pass.
18,
Fuck's sake.
They want to be
fail,
Strong, they want to be strong enough to.
and fail. So basically, the top one and the bottom 2 fail. Everyone else passes.
It's D6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have
sorry.
you got enough?
How many do you need?
Level 4.
To catch.
1, 2, 3,
This
4, 5,
is-
6, 7, 8, and then 9, I think.
Certainly interesting.
God. Some sort of satanic rituals going on.
There's some super
Right, so-
people in Tesco Express at this time of night.
Shocker.
Like, really dodgy. I was like,
12,
Call Matt to come and get you.
15,
I literally couldn't find the
18,
milk because they moved it into the
20
poultry
really?
section. Yeah.
20, 22, 26,
That seems
I was
helpful.
like, what was that?
Yeah, it's all chicken.
30,
No, it's not
33.
fucking cows.
Yeah. How much
Speaking
that?
of
How much
eggs.
are
33.
33.
It's all chicken.
Top guy. No, sorry.
No.
We're
Top
kind
guy.
of very much struggling.
I'm getting bullied.
Hey,
So
I'm having a
we're
break.
alright.
Inside the game or?
No, we're just, yeah.
Both.
We have this very toxic trait as friends that we're horrible to each other.
Every session we pick somebody to
I'm
bully.
only ever nice
And
to
it's
It's
people.
JJ's
predominantly
turn.
JJ.
I'm the biggest target.
Nah.
wait, what's half of 33?
16.
16. Oh,
Let's go.
they all die,
It's level
Excellent.
even though they passed. As this
Well,
fireball just erupts, and it's just a clattering of skeletons. You even managed to get a bunch of the ones that are walking around the battlefield in the thing as
Wait,
well.
yeah.
Nobody's out of my range.
Huh?
No
Apart
one
from me,
miss
they're out of my range.
No
Oh,
one
I
can
really
escape
want to get Matt.
the Balzanor.
He won't.
What, Matt?
He's sensible, whereas I'm like,
Oh, probably talking about getting a
"Oh,
pet.
just keep it inside.
You
Would
can
you?
have an indoor cat.
Top 4 apartment. Probably not sensible.
You can have indoor.
That's literally what she just said.
You can have indoor cats. They're quite common, particularly in Asia. And there's a lot of people
Are
in
we
Asia.
living in Asia?
I've told you, just get a little rope, dangle it off the balcony, and it'll, like if you teach it, it'll climb up the rope.
Or just get a really long rope, and then
That's
it
what-
can just like
A small
stay
dog's
attached to the cat the whole
awful
time.
enough like this. Small dog.
No.
I can't be doing. Well, I can be doing, but if
You
he
could
doesn't
have a little
I
dog
mean,
like
they've
that.
got
big.
dogs like down there and next door.
Yeah, everyone's.
I remember when I helped you move in. He like put his foot across the door because I think his dog was
He's
looking and
done
said
Yeah.
aggressively while I was holding a bit of furniture.
It's like
I
now.
No, that dog, to be
No,
fair, is a
12.
really calm
12.
dog. I'd say.
Yeah,
He
if I
runs
hadn't
a
double
little
dipped
bit,
on the
but
healing,
he
I'd have been down by
doesn't
the
jump
tree.
up tools, yeah.
What was that spell?
Abby Dalsum's horrid wilting.
I was watching him when I came in. This
Big
morning,
ass boy.
That's like
At
an
the end
influence
of
spell,
the
isn't it?
It was just like, you know, the other
Not
door
the dog
that's
would know that.
leads out
Thick
to the
ass
living.
boy.
It was
He,
literally like his face was through that. I was like,
Oh,
please don't
annoying.
bark,
He
otherwise
came
I'm gonna
down.
cry.
He came down the stairs when I was coming up with the curry.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
no.
like, don't eat it,
Worst
don't
thing
eat
is,
it, don't take
everywhere
it. He
I've
just
gone
sniffed
has,
it.
like to try and stay
That's
safe has just been worse for me every time. Like, oh, so I'll get a bit closer and I'll tuck in behind the tree for cover. Now you're in the range of the spell.
This is me here.
The
The one who's about to
Right.
Me and
Wait,
me
did
and
I
Nick
do
can
anything
tag
for
team on
Yara?
this bitch.
No, it was just
Yeah.
Balzanor.
This
So
is
now
sounds. Yeah.
she's
Who's
gonna.
the one in the middle?
That's Ben, the villain.
Alright.
That's Ben.
She
Ben's
That's
just
the one that
against-
was a certain kind of look. That if you're into that, she looks horrific now because we've whittled her down a little bit.
She's now very much.
Right.
I mean,
She's
beauty's in the
Like
eye of the
deformed.
beholder, but
she's gonna use Vile Teleport. So she
She
raises
looks like that now.
basically.
So if you're into that,
But imagine a really lovely black gown.
It's the saving grace.
I mean, it's
Basically.
quietly singed though.
Yeah.
with all the
So
fur.
she raises the hand of Vecna, clicks the fingers. You two, because you're within 5 feet of her, take 4 points of psychic damage each.
How?
As just the ringing of this like clicking noise like rattles through your minds.
What's she doing, sorry?
Clicking.
Legendary action, vile teleport, and
Wow.
she's going to teleport over there,
Where?
just down there. Legendary action done. Galahad, you are actually she would know.
Where'd she go?
She's actually
Oh,
going
there.
to go.
Oh
like-
shit! She's gone
Where
to-
did she come from?
Where did
Where
she?
did she go? Where did she come from?
Got mad.
Yara.
Actually, no. She has seen Damien's situation,
Oh, this is actually child abuse.
so
Like,
she's going to go over there. And as Damien's just lying on the floor, she's just going to look down. Hello. Cool. That's her turn. Galahad, you're up.
quick question. I'm assuming. Oh, I might assume wrong. Damien got.
He got 10 from me.
You got 10
Did,
HP.
did he not get the?
He
second
also got
round?
yes, he got the second round as well.
So he's on 37.
Yes.
There's a-
Right, he can tank a little
How many times
from-
have I hit Yara?
Huh?
I hit her twice last
You hit it
time.
twice.
I get an extra d6 on them because of my mage cleaver thing. Are you alright if I had that now?
I'm gonna say it's the first time using the axe since then, so I'm gonna allow it this time.
Where's your D6?
That's in there. 3, 6 extra
Nice.
damage.
Can you just kick that one away?
Where is it?
Kick someone's foot there. Sorry.
No. How much? Sorry.
6.
6. Cool. Makes no bloody difference. Cool. So Galahad, what are you doing?
I've done some movement.
You've done some movement.
Oh, really freaking! I can't actually get to him, which is irritating.
She's gonna murder your apprentice in front of you.
Yeah.
And I'm all here for it.
Rushes across the field.
Right, I'm gonna dash.
You're behind your log, like, I came here to hide. Don't come over here.
Well, yeah. Now she's come around. She's seen how you truly look, and she's got Damien on the floor. And so things are getting interesting.
Yeah, I'm about to be mobbed by.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to try and compel duel Yara.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't.
What does she have to roll?
She has to do some magic.
I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep. 14 plus. God. 22.
Cool, that fails. Waste of spell slot.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
That's,
you keep
that's me
healing
done.
yourself up and getting slapped.
I know. I moved into the log for cover.
The cupboard.
Get down.
Get up again.
That's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
'Cause
Oh, right,
I had
action then to get
dash,
to there.
yeah.
Right, cool. She's going to use her next legendary action to.
Oh, Damien has a go.
Yeah, Damien does get a go.
Sounds so begrudging.
No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, realistically, she would do it. I'm very sorry. Can you two make dex saves?
Dex
As
saves. Alpha.
She casts a spell to cast lightning bolt again.
That's not a straight line. There's no way she can do that.
That's a straight line.
No, it's not. Draw me that straight line. He's on a diag.
Does that get Damien as well? Not that much in this.
No, it doesn't get.
Oh,
doesn't get
19.
Damien.
Well, then
19. That is what you needed to pass.
Not that I'm one for arguing with authority, but how the fuck is that straight line going through me to Doc, but not getting
Because
Damien?
Damien's on the floor. Damien's
Oh
prone.
right, technicality.
So I'm going to allow it.
Do you
What was
want him
that?
to get hit as well?
Yeah. What was that?
You also get bonuses from him from being like within.
I'm not near him.
Not near.
Oh
enough.
no, you're not. Yeah, got you two.
What was?
It's like he's taunting you with it. If you were near him,
If you were near him, then.
Was it a con save, man?
Dex.
did you roll a straight 19?
16.
Did you roll a straight 19 or was
No, I
that?
rolled 17 plus 2. I've actually invested
Got it.
Potentially more than
dex save.
sensible in my
16.
but
16, you
like,
failed.
I kind of wish I
so
put one
you-
of those dex points in con.
I'm really sorry.
Feeling
You
alright
take
about it.
28 points. No, you take 14
I'm down.
points of lightning damage.
I.
And you take 28 points of lightning
He's
damage.
down.
I think he's down
Piss
as well.
off, you're actually shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
My dude!
How much?
28.
Stop
As
lining up with me.
She uses lightning bolt.
That's a legendary action. That's just
It's
rude.
easier than doing the math.
She's a wizard, man.
Also helps you get some of that pump out.
She is a wizard.
Cheers.
All I'm saying is Vecna could only do like.
Vecna in the new thing doesn't even have legendary actions, but I've based her stat block around a few different stat blocks
Yeah.
to make it.
I've seen Vecna. All he does is a lot of pointing at children.
Well, it took me a minute to realise what you're thinking about for a second. Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Nice.
I'm really glad I passed that save.
Me too.
Does Damien get his go?
Damien, yes, does get his go.
Alright. Damien's going to cast Cure Wounds on Doc.
Is he gonna try and like run away and
Yeah.
she gets an attack of opportunity?
Does she? She's used her reaction. I don't think she has it.
She hasn't yet. No.
Didn't you try and
so-
counter spell Balzanor?
Yes, she did.
Thank you.
Good thing.
Does
She does not.
Does she try and swing though? Because I feel like she really should try and swing.
No, she doesn't try and swing. She's
Hey
not
buddy,
trying
buddy. Hey buddy, buddy. Swing.
to swing. Yeah, runs over, cast Cure Wounds, roll a d8, and add Damien's charisma.
Does he have any charisma?
6 plus
6 plus, I think it's like 2, 3.
He has none.
You joking?
Has 0 charisma.
It might be his wisdom then. 'Cause I
He
feel
has
like
1
it's,
wisdom.
yeah, so it's plus his.
Should I just look at the spell?
Yeah, see what it adds.
This uplifting moment is great.
Yeah, no. But it's spellcasting modifier, but hover over the 5.
Oh, it says plus
Oh,
one.
He's
mate.
doing
Oh,
weird.
Plus whiz, plus
Right,
1.
so
So you
7.
get 7 points of thing. So suddenly you were just like lightning bolt through the chest, just slammed up against the log.
God damn,
You
all
fall
this metal
down.
armor, it's so conductive.
But then Damien comes over, heals you up.
Cool.
Cool. That's that. Griffin, your turn.
Griffin, help me.
Help you.
Help me, help you, help me, help you, help me, help you.
I shall go there. Yeah, that's 5, 10. And then I'll bow. Ooh, and yeah, I'll bonus action, quicken spell, all the skeletons on the right with the fireball.
Alright.
Well, it might have to be at 4th level. No, I can do it at 3rd level. Actually, I haven't run out of 3rd level spells.
Top fails.
Yeah,
Second
fourth level.
fails. Third passes. Fourth passes.
Spells.
Fifth fails. Sixth fails. So
Oh, what do you need?
two in the middle fail.
How many do you need?
8.
I don't seem to have got my D6 back from the last.
Might still
Yeah,
be
it's right
12.
here.
5.
Your dice are really warm.
Yeah, there's my laptop's
It's just a
heating
lot
up.
of JJ doing this, ready to fail another roll.
Hey.
Yeah, my laptop's heating up.
Oh,
So
it's always a fucking one. I'm putting my dice away. I'm not just bin them.
it's fine.
24.
Matt, have you got any sage? Exercise those demons.
Yeah.
Need it.
Take him
28.
to the gym.
28.
What stage can you do?
Half to 14. So all of them are up
I
except
would
for
only have to make
these
stage on
two,
this
and the
Oh,
rest of
nice.
them have fucking
Freaking love stuffing.
basically.
They can-
To be fair, stuffing is the
Fuck off.
bomb.
I'm glad we've got that on record. Stuffing is the bomb.
It is though. Don't be dissing stuffing. Cool.
Yeah,
They're
so
all-
that was my bonus action.
That was your bonus action.
My sorcery points. Okay, so I went 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I'll get over there. I'll say, Doc, how you looking?
Rough. I've got 7 HP.
Okay, I will pump 30 points of lay on hands into you.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
This
okay.
is the most lay on hands Griffin's
Must have ever healed someone.
anyone other
Yourself, you're selfish.
Griffin can heal? Oh my god.
Oh no, don't touch it, it hurts. Oh, it feels nice.
Cool.
Alright, let's go. Get it knocked down. You'll know what's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, we're all lined up again.
Oh
Mm.
god.
Hit me.
How's everyone looking?
None
You
of
can't
your
ask
business,
that.
Ben.
Yeah, you can't ask
None
that.
of
That's a
your
very basic
business.
question.
I mean, I could just look at your character sheets and look. I'm
That'd
just
be a
doing
violation of
this,
our privacy.
Just gonna look at your character sheet.
That's on the character sheet.
No, that's, yeah.
I mean, if you're just gonna look, if you actually want to know, I'm 56 out of 100.
Do you know why? That's because you duck out of a fight.
I do a lot of damage to her. I just don't get hit, bro.
Ooh.
Do you know what it is? You have to have a big mouth. People don't want to go for me.
Galahad doesn't have a big mouth.
Who does?
All we have to do is
Anyway,
just fly
Griffin,
away and you don't
that's
get to-
bonus action, movement, and thing. That's your turn. Doc.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
For your chair.
5th level mass cure wounds again to hit everyone except Balzanor.
I so want to counterspell you, but I can't.
So there is plus 13 to this roll again. 4, 4, 8 plus 27 again.
27 again.
Everyone except Balzanor gets 27 hit points.
So is that 27 plus 13?
No, 27 total.
Okay.
That's 50. Sweet. And then bonus action, spiritual weapon is going to go 5, 10, 15. It's going to actually come into that space where I am because I'm going to go.
I'ma get the fuck out of here. I'ma get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to go back towards the middle. I'm going to go back towards
Shut
the
up, man.
middle here, so I'm a bit more.
In the middle.
Yeah, a bit more in the middle. So if anyone needs any help or anyone needs to help me, that's gonna be me.
Alright. Siege action goes off. And now, basically the opposite thing happens as you guys decided to put cavalry outside the city. So all of a sudden, you just hear like the sound of this trumpet, and all of a sudden, horses, actual live horses with soldiers upon their backs, just charge through the area. And
That
the
was
normal
like-
trumpet player is dead.
charge through the area, and if you're same as last time, want to make attack rolls against targets of your choice,
Let's not do the
you
same
get a
last
plus
time.
7.
Oh, I didn't
No,
actually.
sorry, plus
I didn't
8
call
to
who I
these
was
rolls.
attacking.
Okay.
Do I have to select who we're attacking?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
one target.
Can I just go Yara
yeah,
again?
just one target.
Who
I'm
we
just
got?
going to go Yara again.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
couple of them.
I'm actually going to say there's 8 horse riders, so you each can do this twice.
Was it plus 8?
Yeah, plus 8.
I've got 18 on the first one
18 on the first one.
20 in total.
So you're
and a
hitting,
10 on the second.
you're hitting Yara. Who
10
are you
on the
hitting?
second.
I was going to go for 2 skeletons.
Okay, so Yara.
Yara with a 20.
You're over the 20, that hits, okay. So just let me know like if you've hit, how many
So
you've hit.
he's done all of his. So he's
I got
hit
18 and
skeletons,
10.
so do him
18 and 10. 10 misses, 18.
That's a skeleton.
At 18 at a skeleton.
Yes.
Cool.
hits. So do you want to do the damage now?
Oh, skeletons have 1 HP after your thing, so skeletons
Oh, you're
gone.
fucking kidding me.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to do a skeleton as well, 2 skeletons.
Right.
There's a 9 plus 6. 6, we say?
8.
8. So that is 17.
17. Skeleton 2 goes.
Yeah, and then another skeleton plus 8, 12.
12 doesn't quite hit a skeleton. No.
Boo, you.
I've done one hit Yara with a 20.
Yara.
And I've hit her with a 27.
27. So is that 2 to hit Yara or
That's 2 to hit Yara.
2 to hit Yara? Alright, roll me 2d10.
2D.
Plus.
Yeah. Which one's the D?
God, 2d10 plus 3.
5-sided pyramid.
That one.
Yes.
Can I have another one?
If you want.
There you go.
Sorry, it'd be 2d10 plus 6 technically because.
Roll it. 14
Nice.
plus, what do you say? 6.
6.
20.
So
That's good.
20, that's pretty good. Okay. And
I rolled a 4.
4 for 12 doesn't hit anyone.
Then I'll go again to take out one of the skeletons.
Take out 1 skeletons.
Thank
10.
you for.
Doesn't hit
It's just been nice having you.
Yeah, I mean, nice to be here.
Yara's turn. Now, let me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Because
50.
you need disadvantage of healing people as well in place.
How-
Bits.
25 cold. Technically it goes up. How high in the air are you?
60.
60.
He did declare 60.
I did declare it was 60.
You did declare 60.
I'm now going to randomly pretend I'm
Alright,
80.
I would say if she can hit you from here,
Fucking
no
good.
one's safe.
Yeah, we're fucking on that. Yeah, well done.
No, she can't quite hit you from here.
Nobody can.
But it is going to go that way
It's
And
because
miss,
she
yeah,
is going
cool.
to be casting kind of cold. So can I get con saves from you, and Damien?
Can I use my shield?
Yeah, of course.
Do I
Reaction.
must have a reaction.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
just-
to counter with my last charge of my Reed Cleaver. And in the hope that one of these gets correct.
Go for it.
I feel like she's going to
You need a 15.
15, okay. Plus
Come on.
3.
Ooh.
17!
Oh,
Don't
you
do
hero.
it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
She's gonna counterspell you.
Oh,
How you feeling
fuck
that?
it, counter spell level 5.
You are not in range. If she's not in range to
Oh,
hit, if she's not in
sorry.
range to hit you with cone of cold, you're not in range to
Counterspell
hit
60
her.
feet.
Yeah. If he,
I'm
he's 60 feet
60
up
feet in the
and
air.
60 and 50 feet across. That's not in range.
Ah.
I will say that she is going to roll for it. Yeah, she is going to roll for it. She's going to use a 4th level. She hasn't actually. She's only used one of those. So,
What's she rolling, sorry?
to counterspell your counterspell.
Yeah, but mine's 3rd level.
Yours is 3rd level.
Yes, it's just gone.
Oh, just gone.
The one time it actually works, and she was
I'm sorry.
Two
I'm
spells plus one.
playing. I'm
Yeah.
playing an enemy like an
And
enemy
also,
would,
it's just a
would,
charge
would,
on an item
would,
I have, so I feel like
would
it's,
do.
it's a decent trade dish.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's the health you lose.
Con save. Con save. You take half. Con save. You take half. And con save from Damien.
Oh, that's pass. 15 plus 6.
Nat 20 plus 2, 22.
I got 19.
Okay.
I got 8 plus 11.
That's the
for
first
me.
nat 20 I've rolled on anything.
And Damien
Alright,
got a nat
so-
20.
Ah, for fuck's sake. I feel less special now.
Right.
I mean, good
so,
job, Damien, but-
Damien and Doc, you both take 23 points of cold
I
damage.
don't like it.
You take
11.
11, and so do you take 11 because you passed the save
Shield.
and use your shield. Awesome.
These shields were sensible investments.
What was the sorry? What was the damage? Damien?
For Damien was 23.
Okay.
She summons the book again. You see this it's now like a field of trees and luscious grass and everything, and this gale just blows through it, blowing storm, blowing trees away. It's like a hurricane. Just burst of cold. Nice. From that point, she isn't gonna do anything else. She's just gonna stay where she is.
Bad Yara.
She can only do these. No, things are getting desperate. She's going to use a bonus action to once again call in some reinforcements. And this time, what comes in is not any sort of random skeletons or anything, but instead, from way over this way, is this huge, brutish figure. It looks like a sort of.
Huh?
It's Horizon.
No, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Might be. Same singer.
It just says strength. Oh, it is Horizon. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So this huge brutish creature with these two basically like just massive logs as weapons just storms in. It's got some armor over it. It looks like basically like a zombie of like a hill giant or something like that. And it just begins trudging in to come and aid its queen. And it will go at the very, very end. So Balzanor. you're up,
Can
my
I
dude.
use? I'll just check this out. Sorcery points.
Yeah.
To get a 3rd level spell, I need to use 5 sorcery points. So okay.
Yeah.
Get your table up.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to use 10 to get 2.
Is that an action or a bonus action? That's
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Cool.
Converting.
You've read it before me, so it's done.
Converting
Cool.
spells.
Bonus action. You sort of like begin to like
So you can
you
do
begin
it
to
bonus
like
action,
burn
you
up
can do it.
over you, and as you like begin to summon this like flaming energy, it just sort of like seeps inside of you, regaining some spell slots.
Okay, can I then fire firebolt
Firebolt.
at this big guy's just shown up behind me?
Go for it. Roll to hit.
I don't actually know. I've lost my thing. I actually have no idea what I add to it.
Your efficiency bonus plus your spellcasting modifier.
The 8.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
21.
Noise.
In total. Yeah,
20
obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, 21 hits.
What kind of dice is this? 21 plus 8.
3d10, please.
3d10. Which is that one. Thank you. 7.
8, 6.
21.
21 points
I know.
of fire damage.
Now plus 10.
Nicely done. Alright, next up is going to be Yara. She's going to use a legendary action to...
Be a little bitch.
Oh, I'm also going to, just move 10 feet down and just a little bit close to
Wait,
the
the
action.
skeletons actually do anything.
Oh, no, they didn't. Fuck. Good point. They just 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Because they need
They
more
got a dash,
epic when we
35.
kill her.
Yeah, that's
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one makes an attack against Damien. It misses. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 15, 20. This one's
And
going
we
to like
don't have to kill
run
them.
up to you
That's true.
here. And this one is actually going to finish off his
Oh my
movement
God,
by
is
just
it?
going around there.
It's got a hard on for you.
For
Yeah,
some reason,
so-
DMs don't like healers.
Legendary action is gonna be.
Magneto's. Not Magneto. Charles Xavier's here.
Legendary action is gonna be. Valkyr's hasn't really worked out as great as I wanted it to. So she's gonna cast a cantrip, and it's gonna be at. Oh, fuck it, one of these has got to work at you. She's just going to use Chill Touch against you. She pushes the hand forward. This ribbon comes out, tries to attack you. That is. Oh, finally!
Is that a ranged attack within 5 feet then?
It's just an attack within. I'm flavouring it as
okay.
a ribbon, but it just says a claw appears within 5 feet of someone and attacks them. It's not a ranged attack.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just
it's not a ranged attack. Interesting.
it's a really weird thing.
Chill
It's
Touch
just
is
like
such a
make
weird spell because it's not a touch spell and it doesn't deal cold damage.
Oh.
And it's
It doesn't do what it says on the tin.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that was like a throw the hand ranged attack.
I will actually check it.
But it could just because it'd be like, but it could be a melee spell attack. But you conjure the hand at that point.
Yeah. No, you are correct. Made a ranged spell attack.
Yes.
Okay, here's the thing. If you'd all allow me,
No.
Yara would know that. So therefore
Seems like
she
she
would
forgot.
go for someone else. Or do something else.
Should I have any melee?
She does, and in fact I think it's what she's gonna do
Sorry.
because now she's in the second phase. She's in the second phase, so now she can do it. So she's gonna make
Oh,
a.
seeing this in the bathroom.
So she will make a melee
I've
spell
seen a
attack
YouTube clip
against
where
you.
there's like a bunch of there's one guy singing this, and then it pans around into the toilet.
Yeah,
and
there's
like
just a
whole
bunch of
group
guys.
Oh, in like a locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think there's several versions.
That's
There's
it.
definitely one.
There's
Yeah.
23 to hit you.
23 to hit.
Yep.
That's really fortunate, isn't it, for you? Very convenient.
Very convenient.
You got,
What with? Sorry.
I could parry, yeah. It's true.
What's she hitting him with?
Basically it looks like she's bringing the hand of Vecna towards him and just going for like a slash.
Oh, you don't want to be
Oh,
touched
not
with that.
1 second.
I believe
Okay.
it's any ranged attack as long as you've got an enemy within 5 feet. It's disadvantaged, even if it's not against that target.
Yeah.
So it's like harrying ranged people is good.
Mm.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Nothing wrong with getting in the face of a spellcaster.
She hit me, yeah.
Yeah, with a 23. So.
Yeah. What's the damage?
Oh, the damage. Right. God, I gotta do the damage. I'm actually gonna roll this damage. So
I'm also gonna parry it, but
3 plus 8, 11.
Doesn't parry boost to AC?
Six,
No.
16
Automatic
necrotic
reduces
damage.
reduces the damage, but
Oh, okay.
16 necrotic damage and 6 cold damage. So that's 22 damage total.
okay. So I'm using
6 cold. 3
Yeah.
cold. 19 damage.
I've already used my reaction. I've
No,
already,
but you don't. You take half
But
cold
my-
damage, don't you?
but my shield. No, it's
It's
different shield.
because he's got absorb elements.
Stupid.
So 22 damage overall. What does use your reaction to summon to reduce the damage for the number you roll on the spirit die plus your dexterity modifier. So roll a superiority die, whatever that is a
So
D8.
D8.
Yeah, it starts at D6, but then you go up, so it's a D8.
Oh fuck.
1
So
plus
one.
your dex is 2, so you take 20 points of damage. And can you make me a con save?
Yes. I'd love to make a con save.
This man doesn't fail.
17. Nice.
17 plus 11.
You are fine. Cool, that's her legendary action. Galahad is now your turn.
Alright, can I?
Mm.
Hit her in the dick.
Sorry?
Hit her in the dick.
Discover she has a dick and then hit her.
If I use. Is it Divine Power? Harness Divine Power?
Mm.
Bonus action, regain a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
Can I harness Divine Power?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
My proficiency modifier is 5.
5, so you get
Okay,
a
third level, right? No, a second level.
bonus action. Rounded up, so 3rd level, yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. Now what
Third
you
level.
got?
So I'm gonna I've already bonus actioned. Cock. Oh well. I'm gonna roll to hit.
Riggedy roll it, sir.
Is that 12 plus 12? 24?
24 hits, yes.
And then I'm gonna first level smite on that. Actually, I'm gonna second level smite. Second level smite.
Second level smite. Go for it.
How many?
Oh,
is,
sorry,
is it
what
4?
do you need?
Second level smite's 4, yeah.
D8, please.
How many d8s do you need?
I
3
need. I need 4.
Yeah.
So
So
I
if
need
you
1
are
for my actual
one more.
attack plus.
Oh, right, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, 4 for the smite, 1 for my attack, and this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the 6 for your flame.
Ooh, okay.
No.
I'm seeing.
Bit mixed.
2s, 3s.
10 here, 6 and 4, 16, 22.
Plus your modifier.
Plus it is 8, I think.
30. It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Considering I'm hitting with a 4th level spell.
Pretty
for
good. So how much? Sorry, 30.
30, yeah.
Yeah.
30.
At best.
Ooh.
2d8 plus 6.
And then I'm gonna go again.
Good thing it's spirit.
What's that?
Alright,
That's
go
what's
again.
that? 22. That's
18, 30 hits. Does that hit 30?
Huh? 30 does hit, yeah.
Nice. And then I'm gonna first level smite.
First level smite.
So I need.
Sword plus
3, so 48 total plus a d6.
What is it?
There's actually an 8.
We'll take it.
I need 1 more. Yeah.
Alright, roll for it.
I gave you a D8.
You gave me descent. Cool. So what's that?
That's
14.
a 9 on that D8. Pretty good.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22 again. Plus 8.
it's 30.
Another
Oh, nice.
30.
So 60 total.
60 in 1 turn.
How's she looking?
Not bad. She's now looking pretty haggard. She's dropping fair, she's hunched over. She's fucking brutalized. So you've taken off the side of her cheek. Galahad's cut straight across her chest. She has singe marks and flame marks, and you can tell she's. It's not like she's breathing heavy. You can't really hear her breathe, but you can definitely sort of see that she is haggard over, and the hand of Vecna is just
eventually.
burning in flame.
Damien?
Damien, yeah.
Unless she wants to.
And she's doing some
join the
terrible.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not. Please.
Yeah, she is.
No, please.
Please don't do it.
It's fine. Sam tells me you
Okay.
were quite the slut.
Huh?
Sam tells me you were quite the slut.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
miracle you have all over internal organs.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So she's going to. Yeah, she's going to turn around to you and hold up the hand of Vecna.
You're a leech. Like Galahad is a leech, but in like the best way. Like you just don't let go. Like you just keep chasing people, just hitting people.
Or not letting them get away with Sentinel.
She's just going to hold up the hand of Vecna. I am done playing games, you insolent fucking paladin! And she points the hand of Vecna. Hand of Vecna ignites in flame that is suddenly sucked to the tip of the finger, and this ray of fire shoots towards you. It twists and turns through the air like it's seeking out your heart.
Counterspell?
Yeah.
Counterspell.
Are you? I don't think
You're not in range.
No,
Get
I moved
closer.
in range.
You moved in range. How
I
far
went
is that?
20 I went 20.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. How high are you in the air?
40.
Someone do the math.
Geometry.
What's the
it's
high point
40
for
anyway.
you?
He's,
I think. I mean, just a quick. I think that is within 60 if you're 40.
4 and 4 would be 6. So 16 plus 6. Square root of 32 is going to be less. Is going to be between 5 and 6, basically. So yeah.
Cool. You can counterspell.
Yeah.
Roll me a charisma check.
Beg.
Charisma check or saving throw?
Charisma check.
You just had your
Plus 3.
You've got
You need a 17.
Oramis is here.
So I need a 14 with this.
Yep.
I'm
I believe.
I can't even look.
3.
Oh, you wank.
You go to counterspell this, and flame builds up within
Yeah, I
you.
appreciate the effort.
But then you hear this different
sorry.
voice.
It's just when you die.
But then suddenly you feel this chill through your body, but you don't. It's not the same as counterspelling Yara. You suddenly just hear this voice in your head, and it just says, "No." It's this deep male voice that gives you just a shudder through your entire body, and suddenly you feel this retching pain in your left eye, your left hand, and you just get this sudden like vision of just this eye in your head, like just this vision of this eye, whatever the hell that means. But then you shake it off really quickly as it fails. You need to make me a con save. I apologise for all the con saves. Necromancy spells
If
are
you want anyone to make a con save, it's absolutely
popular
Galahad.
with con saves.
How about
That's
the 20?
20 does pass, but this is quite a lot of damage. So how much is that? That's
I don't know how much you take if you fail.
I'm glad it's only targeting him.
she really doesn't like you. This is
Ouch.
78 plus 30.
He's fucked.
Oh, is that what? Doesn't matter if he passes.
So that's 67.
Oh
no,
my
that's
God.
67
Oh, okay.
halved to
fucking doesn't matter.
30.
Yeah, well, I'll
33.
say don't bother working out, but I've got 13 hit points.
Yeah, suddenly his hand points, and you just and you drop to the ground. You're not dead,
No.
but you all suddenly watch as Galahad is lying on the floor, but he's not lying still. He's shaking. His body is shaking and shivering as you like somewhat zombie-esque.
Oh shit.
Oh, so you are dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead. Not quite yet. You can still see he's breathing. But I mean, make me a religion check or a medicine check. Someone. Anyone who wants to.
Absolutely you.
18 plus like 11.
Yeah. From what you've seen, especially in your sort of like holy training and things like that, you've heard of people turning to zombies, and you definitely get the sense that this thing is trying to take hold. And once it does, Galahad's a zombie. And with that, you know that the only way to revive someone, bring them back to life from being a zombie, is something extremely powerful. I'm talking like Wish levels of powerful. Because once you go undead,
It's
can't
kind of
come
you've
back.
just gone full circle, I think.
With a 29, do I think that regular healing will be
Yeah,
enough, or do I need a form of restoration first?
You feel like that just getting him back conscious will be enough to push it back.
Okay.
Bro,
But-
come lay on hands.
I just spunked all a bit on JJ.
You only got 30 lay on hands.
I'm a
Bitch.
sorcerer.
This is what he runs. He's a sorcerer first.
So Galahad, you just took
Actually,
your,
this thing's-
you've taken your turn, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've got you.
Okay.
You got him. Okay.
Well, maybe.
Damien's
Damien's
turn.
turn.
So I shout at Damien,
Uh-huh.
which is unnecessary because I'm 5 feet from him. But I will shout
Yeah.
anyway. I'll just say, "Clear me a path, boy."
Yeah. Damien's just Damien has seen you fall on the ground. He's like, no, Galahad, and he just starts fucking swinging around doing whatever he's really told. But yeah, he's definitely going to go for that one on the left. He's going to be slapping that one on the left.
It's quite cool.
Nice little heals, but
Yeah,
that's
that
a
hits.
16.
So 2d6.
This guy
Plus
should just
his
go.
strength.
He should just be on one. shouldn't he?
Oh yeah. He's just on one. This thing goes.
One in front, yeah.
Yeah, and then second attack he can make against
Go
the other one
one
if he
behind.
wants to.
That's a. Is that a 3 or an 8? 3.
that's a
So 3 plus what?
9.
Plus 9 is 12, which doesn't hit. He slashes at the first one, but in his anger, he doesn't quite make up for the momentum, and it just clangs into this thing's shield. After Damien's turn, Galahad, you and her have history.
Oh.
And so I'm very, very sorry to say she's going to make an attack against you.
Oh shit.
So what is he technically down at the moment?
He is down, he's unconscious. That's a natural 1, but she has advantage because he's prone.
Double natural one.
That is, God, 13 plus 11. So that
Estimate.
hits. I won't bother doing the damage, but you failed 2 death saving throws.
Fuck.
And as it's with the hand of Vecna, she just reaches down, places it on your hand, and as you're sort of like turning, the hand of Vecna burns within you. You feel this cold, and she just grabs your breastplate and says, "Now, I've waited so long," and slams you into the ground and gets back up. And just looks at you all. No mercy. Griffin, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I can actually do what I said I could. You know, it's very tense times.
sometimes maybe good, sometimes.
Oh Lord!
If you're not chucking health potion into my mouth from where you are right now,
That would be
What
one
I'd like to
hell of
do
a check.
is smash it on Yara's face so it drips down her face on
Hoping
where
she
she's
doesn't lick any off
where
her.
she's like hunched over, you know.
Griffin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say to Doc.
Mhm.
If I heal him, will he be here? Will that help?
Yes.
Okay. So as a bonus action, I can use my Channel Divinity to bolster injured creatures. But it says each creature of your choice that you can hit that can hear you within 30 feet would be able to hear me in his state. If he's writhing, he's not downed.
He is technically unconscious.
Yeah.
jury's out as to whether people in the coma can hear. So
When we've had that ruling before, we did say that I think you could hear.
Yeah, like if you're asleep,
I
you can still
think,
hear.
Yeah, I think we have done that before with healing words, so yes, he can theoretically hear you.
Okay, right. So I'm going to come in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hmm?
I got you after this.
Okay.
Because you can write 7.
I've got you after this. I think you're alright.
Yeah, I
Cheers,
think you're
boys.
okay. Like-
His method of getting you though is a fireball. So
It will damage her.
Putting
It
him
won't
out of
damage
his
him.
misery.
Like, yeah,
Before
I
he can
literally had
turn.
it written in my notes. If Galahad goes down, all legendary actions to kill instantly.
What did you?
That
what
also-
you said to him recently?
To be fair, that also went for you, because you're the healer.
oh great! I'm really glad. I'm so glad I cast that first Death Ward.
Okay, so Channel Divinity. Anything within 30 feet of me gains. I just had
2d8 plus your charisma.
I think you might be correct, but I'll double check.
I will take that.
It's 1d6 plus my charisma for it.
Oh, okay.
I will take you that if you're offering.
1d6 plus your charisma. Still pretty good for a bonus action here.
6.
6! There we go.
That's 4, 10.
As Galahad is writhing on the ground, and then suddenly, Galahad, you just you'll just see him almost hover off the ground, but it's not. It's he just arches off the ground, and this dark energy just pulls through every pore of your skin, every gap in the plates of your armor, and it just pulls out of you and just echoes away. And you just drop to the ground, but you're now awake and looking up at Yara, and she's no!
So that's my bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn around and I say, there's only one prick that can kill this paladin. And it ain't you. Strike. 9 plus, that's over 20, I think, 12? Or 13. Yeah, 9 plus 13.
This is the turn where she tried to counterspell you, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so she...
22.
Yeah, so she can't shield that.
Yeah, it's the problem I'm coming across trying to plan what mages. I'm like, counterspell, shield. But if they counterspell, then they can't shield. And
This is the thing,
and the
yeah.
shield's probably quite important because Ben's got a plus 30 million and luck.
Okay, so
Indeed.
And he
I've got-
kills all my monsters so fast.
I know. It's great.
right, I'm maxing this out.
You maxing this out?
Go on,
Yes.
son.
So that's 68.
Yeah,
It's
60.
5d8 and then the extra for her.
60.
And then I've got my d6 for my psychic damage from Weave Cleaver.
Uh-huh.
Fuck me, this is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I get to roll lots of d8s for healing.
That doesn't look great.
Twos, twos,
14, 17, 18, 23. Yeah?
Yeah.
23 plus.
13.
So 36.
36.
That's still pretty good for
Yeah.
one attack.
Griffin.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Oh shit!
Snap.
Well, basically, I'm fuming that someone's downed my boy Galahad, so I get him up, and then it's just pure rage, and I'll just deliver that almighty charge smite.
Yeah.
straight.
And as you're it's you get Galahad up, and then you go for a strike above, but you can see she's trying to flick the hand to summon this energy to block your thing. So instead of then going above, just to the right down, you then summon it across and you lop her other hand into her neck, through, and just completely sever. And you can just hear this screaming from the axe as it's almost scream in applause almost. As Yara,
Also known as
her head just sliced off, her body falls to the ground.
What's happened to the hand of Vecna?
The hand of Vecna falls to the ground as well.
Is it severed from her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus her book. There's a few other items on her person.
I'm gonna take the hand of Vecna. Just hold on to it.
You're just gonna grab it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Well, tentatively. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a everyone has a free action to interact with an object, so you can just tentatively grab it, pick it up. It feels cold, really cold.
Oh, it's between the
And as you pick it up, you just hear this whispering voice. It doesn't even say anything, but you can just tell, you can feel evil. You can just feel darkness whispering into your mind. Cool. As the area calms for a moment, you pick up the hand of Vecna. Everyone just takes a moment. Galahad, you can get back up. There's just a few seconds of breath. But Yara's dead. And yet her army marches forward. Still marches forward. This is meant to end it. This is meant to stop all of this. And then suddenly, the book flips open to a page, the very last vial page. And there is just darkness. Pure darkness, as if staring into a black hole. And then all the army, all the thousands and thousands of undead just stop in their tracks. Just look up. Long live the Queen! Ah! And every single thing screams. But you hear an even louder one, each of you, from within the book. And rising out of the pages of the book is a ghostly spectre that is Yara. She has a huge cleave mark in her head, like sort of nearly headless Nick style sort of thing, and she's basically missing one of her hands, but the hand of Vecna is ripped from your hand and pulled back onto her form. And she just looks like...
Can I hold it in anywhere, or is it powerful?
I'm going to say make an athletics check. This is going to be against her spell save.
Oh, that was very nearly a 6, and it rolled onto a 16.
Plus, I'm assuming your proficiency in athletics, so...
26.
26. Cool. Yeah, you managed to keep hold. So her hand, there is just this tether between the hand and you, and basically she is like pulled. So it's basically like you're grappling her right now. The hand still like becomes back to her, like attached to her, but you're basically grappling her via the hand of Vecna. And Yara reforms as an avatar of death. I would say that would be sort of like a full round of you guys reacting to all of this and everything that's happened, everything that's been going on. So I'm going to say, Doc, you are up next after all this has happened. You've seen this, you've seen her reappear as this spectral entity. What would you like to do? And by the way, the book, her spell book, is no longer hovering in front of her. It is now glowing, very bright, almost like pulsating like a heart, and it is within her chest. What would you like to do?
Okay, same plan. Bonus action, spiritual weapon's going to come and make a strike at this guy. 8 plus 11, 19 to hit.
This guy's gone.
Cool, so moving freely, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet behind Galahad. Action, 6th level heal, which I believe is 6 hit points.
70, isn't it?
Yara Avatar of Death. So she does need to roll for it. She is going to try and counterspell that. And this is not her.
70 because of your
This is her doing something different to counterspell. Before you've seen her use her hands, but now she just stares right towards you. Just speaking in this dark language that you don't quite understand. God.
I'm going to say it, but I don't know if I can do it. Counterspell?
Okay.
I have a feeling I may have already used it.
I'll allow it. Roll.
How much do you have?
I don't think you have.
Level 3. I suppose my... yeah.
What level are you kind of... Oh yeah, you would have to be level 3, so her counterspell fades.
Oh.
Her counterspell.
Your 6th level heal goes off.
Cool, 70 hit points to Galahad.
Oh.
70 hit points to Galahad.
5, I went 20 feet, so I'm just going to go... I'm going to try and get out of here. 5, 10. I'm going to move this side of this, just to give David a bit of support.
Cool.
Get myself a bit more distance. I think spiritual weapon can move like 5 feet towards her as well.
As her new form, when she is reduced to 0, she gains basically like everything back. So she's gonna use. No, she wouldn't. No, she wouldn't, because it's not technically her turn. She was dead for a second, so no, she can't do this. But it is now her turn, and she is going to basically just look out at each of you and just scream out. Her face turns horrid. Like, she looks like sort of normal Yara. Her face just turns horrid. Her eyes flare, and everything around you just screams, except for you, because you can't be frightened.
Nope.
And Griffin, you're within 10 feet of him, so you can't be frightened either.
God damn it, why did I move away?
Can you make me a wisdom save?
Oh, wisdom
Can you
save,
make
I'm good
me a
at
wisdom
this.
save?
Come on. 17 plus 11.
Easy.
You are fine.
Easy claps.
-1.
-1.
I don't fancy your chances, sir.
You need a nat 20.
You got a 6. So you
I'm
take
wisdom.
5,
That's the first time you've put up a save
12.
this whole combat.
God.
Wisdom!
20 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
That's tame.
Wait, what did you get again?
Oh shit.
Overall?
Was it 9?
Oh,
Six.
9, yeah.
You got 6
Roll me
plus-
a d4.
No, you got 6
Oh,
minus 1.
sorry, I got 6. 9, 5.
5. Yeah, so you are below. You've got less than 5 for what's needed to pass. So roll a d4.
4.
4.
How old is Balzanor?
I might have written this down.
However old he is, at 40 years.
How old are Mindles live for?
About the same as humans. That crossbreed
I
between
can't be right.
humans.
I've written he's 96 years old. That can't be right.
That changes.
I feel like that will. Yeah, I feel like that will
That
need
can't be right.
the D&D minotaur.
He's 9.6 years old.
I'm just gonna look at this really quickly.
I
So
can fix this. But
alignment, size,
But
speed,
not
horn scoring,
immediately.
rush.
Can you fix my general age
Age.
anyway?
Same rate as humans. So pick an
I-
age for Balzanor.
roll, I don't know.
He's in
15.
I don't know, roll.
Let's
roll a
let's
d6 and then that many d10. I don't know.
let's just say he's in his 20s, so now he's in his 60s.
Alright.
You probably
I'd say he's 25 and now he's 65.
Cool. He is now 65. Also, you're paralyzed in fear.
Bloody hell! Is that enough effects, Ben?
So
Am I going to
you-
fall
He's not
40
finished
feet?
yet.
You fall 40 feet,
Oh, you bastard.
and therefore
You're not cool.
take some damage. So 4,
Oh, I'm
8,
guessing your wings
12.
are gone. All that's gone.
That's concentration.
Yeah, so you're paralyzed.
and if you're paralyzed, you're incapacitated. So that stuff's gone. So that's 12 plus. So
It's
that's
like she hadn't really focused on you much for the whole
17.
thing, so now she's like.
So that's 17 points of bludgeoning damage as well from falling 40 feet.
Alright.
Oh, no.
So yeah,
you've got a giant
your wings are gone.
Yes.
You fall down, land. I forgot to do the giant. We'll say he was around here trying to swing at you, because that's realistically what he would have done. But he can't reach you. Actually, no, he was here. He
Where would he go
realistically,
to?
he dashed to here because you're not in reach.
Right, yeah, that makes
He
sense.
wants to go get Yara, like help Yara. So that's the giant is the user's action to do that.
Right.
That's just Yara's turn. So Balzanor is now your turn.
When she was resurrected, was her health? You said she got everything back. Was her health back to full?
Not necessarily full.
Cool. I'm going to cast Immolation.
Immolation. All right.
Add that in the back pocket.
I'll be holding this 5th level spell for a while. This is my last big spell, and I'm out for this.
Counterspell.
Don't be a cunt. He's
She-
always supposed to be a cunt.
She can't. She tried to counterspell
Yes. Yes.
So-
this is actually amazing.
Thank the
That's-
Lord.
him. That is a fail.
Wait,
For
aren't,
immolation.
aren't you paralyzed?
Oh yeah, you're paralyzed. Make me another wisdom save.
Sorry. Is that at the end of the turn or the beginning? of the turn?
End of the turn.
So I still needed nat 20.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you're fucked.
Or or a paladin, or Doc's help.
I think statistically, even with a paladin, you're
Right.
still going to struggle.
Anyone feel like their D20 is really good?
Yes. Go on.
This one has turned around and been rolling well, but
You got this, Matt. Nat 20. Nat 20. Natural. 25. Natural 25.
I got 25. Yeah, you heard it here first.
That's why I like this dice.
Oh,
5 minus 1, 4. You are still just on the ground, just seeing that image of Yara over and over
I was
and
so
over
happy
in your
with
head.
Sorry, but could you have got me just earlier? Because I really felt like I finished it.
He got
I
you.
get to it one time,
Next.
so I'll be there in a minute.
Next up, Yara, legendary action, is just going to use Chill Touch. She's now very, very desperate, so she's going to do it against the guy who killed a Griffin with disadvantage. She doesn't care. That one would have hit. That one, ooh, a 21.
No.
No.
No, 22 because of my new shield.
Oh, fancy. All
She
right.
gets a nice hit in. It looks like a nice hit, and then I just shunt her away.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, fancy. Fuck you, bitch.
Cool. Galahad, you're up.
Alright.
Yara, it seems, has learned some new abilities since her strength has doubled since you last made a count.
Twice the pride, double the fall. With advantage.
What are you
however-
just hitting her or?
Yeah, I'm hitting her. I'm also
Okay.
blinding smite.
Blinding smite.
But I just
That's a
hit
pass, and
her.
the blinding smite's a natural 18. Same as it was before. What was it to hit her?
14 plus 12.
Yeah. It's
So can I have full favour all of your damages,
Which ones?
your d8s,
Well, you now got 4, so I don't know how many you actually need.
I need 3.
Send her to the Shadow Realm.
I'm trying. Right, hang on. Where's the spell description for Blind and Smite?
3d8.
Three-
She needs to make a con
3d8.
save, which she's passed.
3d8 plus 1d8. It's 4d8 plus
Yeah.
the d thing. Plus, I'm also adding a level 1 Smite on top.
So that's 3d8 on top of that.
So I
So
need
3, 6, 78
78. total.
plus 1d6.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 68
70.
plus 6.
So many high damage rolls.
Okay. So we got the 5, 6,
11,
18.
12, 19.
Can't say those two.
That's 10. So 29 plus 3, 33 plus your modifier, 41.
41 damage. Fucking hell. Yeah. So 41 damage. The first strike just carves through her.
Just keep
And
on
she
that. I'll hit it again.
just screams out. You have another attack.
I do.
Oh my god.
Go again. I can't blind smite again, however.
I'm done.
8.
8.
Well,
I've got
I don't know
advantage
what
though, so
Not
go again.
Oh,
19.
Why didn't we crit her
Yeah.
in this whole fight?
No, you haven't crit
crit.
her
No,
in this
no,
entire fight.
Nat 20 to con
The one thing I've been fucking terrified of is you guys critting her.
The
in this fight.
paladin crit, yeah.
So I've only got a level 1 smite left. So
Mhm.
that's
3d8.
3d8
plus.
plus 1d8. So can I have a d8, please? From everyone.
Shandon.
Big roll, please.
Shandon. Shandon. Oh, 2 8s.
Oh, yes.
16, 17,
23.
Yeah.
28.
You deliver these 2
Plus 8.
heavy attacks towards her.
36.
And with the second one, her form disappears once more.
It's like a fucking
Everything,
yo-yo.
everything drops. You suddenly feel a lot less resistance from the hand of Vecna. And once again, the book, everything drops, lands on the floor. Griffin, it's your turn. What would you like to do? The book on the floor, by the way,
Yeah.
is still glowing, beating as it did in her chest, like a heart.
Yeah, can I take an axe to this book?
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh no. Does he get bonus from being near me?
It's
No,
not- it's not
because
better
he
than
gets
mine.
his own bonus.
Hang on.
Because you're a B-Tech Paladin.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
I think it might actually be quite good. Yeah, plus 10.
10. Alright.
21.
Oh!
21 does it.
Oh!
You feel this energy sort of surging towards you, just like no. But then you manage to shake it off, and you instead hear just the voice of Tyr, just do it now. Roll. I'm gonna say it's a book. Don't need to roll to hit the book, but roll whatever damage you would like.
Whatever damage you would like.
Or whatever damage you are doing to this book.
We're going all out. Final shebang, wing one bang here. So chop me all your d8s, boys.
I thought I put it in.
Yeah, so
Couldn't find it.
regular hit and then do like a top level divine smite. How many
can't
would
wait.
it be? 5d8 or 68?
It'd be 5d8
5d8,
because
okay.
this book isn't
Chuck me
undead.
a d8, please.
I can't wait to hear this is going to be
Um,
so over the top and only.
No, you know what? I'm going to give you that extra d8
Cheers.
for lore reasons. I'm going to give you that extra d8.
Law.
Law.
So I'll roll my damage for my axe hit. Does it matter?
Roll the damage for your axe hit.
Yeah.
So I was.
Oh, that's the wrong axe. Sorry. Too many axes. Okay, so that's dreadful. That's a 9, and then with the smite on top, that is
Oh,
3.
wow.
4
16,
eights.
24,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
32,
Oh my
35.
god.
35.
Plus
What
9.
did you say?
35.
Huh?
You slam
Oh,
down
yeah.
into this book, and there is just this dark gout of energy that burns back onto your face. You pull your blade out, but it's still. Wait, how much was it?
44.
It's still.
Oh, wow.
I'll go again.
You go again. Yeah, it's a book. I mean, roll the damage. Actually, to make another attack against them, make me another wisdom save.
Plus 10. Pretty
Mhm.
good.
19.
19.
19 does it, yeah.
Oh, it's close. Okay, and then because we believe in overdoing everything, I'm going to do another massive overwhelming smite. All we do is please. Another one. I need two
Another
more.
one.
No, yeah, two more.
Another one.
So the weave cleaver damage is hopefully better. 12. That's good.
Nice.
Oh, another 8, 7.
17. That's a 6. I thought it was a 9. 17,
We can
27.
pretend it's a
No,
9.
it's a 6. 17, 23, 25, 28. 28, 40 total.
40 total.
This is a strong book, bro.
Gouge money burns up into your face. You can feel like you can all see like dark veins appearing over Griffin's like whole body, and Griffin, you can't like this is painful stuff. You can't help but letting out a scream as this dark energy, and then just as sudden as it started, it stops. You pull up the axe, and the book is weirdly now in pristine condition, as if you just plucked it off the shelf.
This motherfucking book.
But it no longer glows. It instead sort of sits there for a second, and then pages open, but they don't stay in the book. They flitter off into the wind. And just as they do, and you all look around at the pages flittering off into the wind, you look around at all the undead. And every single one of them begins to grow black veins over their body, black veins over the bones. The veins fill up and up and up. And every undead, thousands of skeletal and zombified monstrosities that are assailing the city, blow away in the coastal winds of Amber. There is a moment where you almost don't believe what's happened. You take a second to just look around. And then the thing that almost brings you out of this in this moment is, by the way, Balzanor, you're no longer paralyzed, you suddenly just feel this get up. And the thing that brings you out of this is just the sound of distant cheering. Hundreds and hundreds of voices cheering. The city is saved. But I think, because it's 11:15, we'll end it there.
Oh yeah.